しみ込んでしまう間に見えないはまず紙一重とかどうせがないからさあーではずっと濡れていて水かんとしてしまうことまだ気づいてなかったかざして逃げまといたい夜を連れてってしみ込んでしまう間に見えないままやられちゃうとかどうにもできないからさ話せないでもっと連れていて水が落としてしまうことまだ気づいてなかった
Hello, what's up? Hope you're all doing great. Today, it's fucking hot outside. I started a bit late today. I may or may not have taken a nap and then had to fill with a bunch of things. So we'll see if things are working or not today. Maybe a scuff stream, who knows? It works! It's working, I guess. Hello there, Yuki, what's up? I did the things, or I did some things. I don't remember what I did, but I did something in the thing. And, or not? Balance, I don't know. The balance, it's like, it's try balance with no exclamation mark. I don't know, I think it's not an exclamation mark in the thing, which I'm not sure if I have to edit or not. But hello, Hassan, what's up? Greetings, peasants. Greetings, exile. You're alive, yeah. How's the wife? Balance is 0. Yeah, I still don't know if it didn't add the folder after I did some things, but I was like, I'll just try to start stream and see if it works or save stuff afterwards, maybe? I'm not entirely sure how it works. But yes, we're making slight progress in the technical command issues things. But yes, for everyone else, hello. We set up a kind of balance system. Hopefully that's gonna work soon, which will like track. You'll get like points for doing the first redeem, but also doing like a daily check-in. But I'm not adding the daily check-in until we make the point system work, because then, you know, otherwise people will be getting a bunch of daily logins without tracking the points, and would have to manually add them if it would be fair, etc., etc. So we'll do that a bit later. It was a boy, so free labor it is. Oh, congrats on the boy, the man Hassan. His speedrunning life, I forgot. From studying to suddenly working, having kids, and having a wife, like in less than a year. It feels like. God damn, he's fastest boy in the West. But there's something I was gonna mention, but I completely forgot. Yeah, I got a haircut. I mean, you guys are not gonna see it or notice it. Maybe, who knows? Maybe the face tracking is better because I have less hair in the way of my face. But yeah, I cut a lot of hair now when it's summertime. I need to not sweat to death in the heat, and it's pretty good. I like it. It's pretty. What do you call it? It has like side cut fade almost, and a lot shorter on the top. So no hair in my eyes when the wind comes. I also got some groceries and blah blah. And then when I got home, after I think at 2 p.m. I cut my hair, and then around 3 p.m. I was back. And then it's like 2 hours left until stream, and I do some stuff on my PC, and then I was like, ugh, no energy left, and I just took a nap. When it's like at 4 or something, I took a nap, And then I was just like, didn't want to get up when my alarm went off, so I slept a little bit longer, and then now here we are, an hour late to stream. My excuse. Also, yesterday I got called in for work. I was gonna stream yesterday, but they called me like before I even woke up and like, hey, we need you to come in today. We can't find anyone else. And I was like, oh, well, extra money for me, I guess. And I didn't even have a schedule up, so I was like, okay, I guess I'll pretend I planned for this or something. You can follow steps 2.1 to 4 and say if that exists when you have time. It didn't exist before I started the stream, and when I changed, like enabled a thing that was disabled, it was still not there. But yeah, if it's there now, then I'll check later. Actually, I can do it now, because now I'm not showing my screen. Later on I will be showing my screen, and then I don't want to leak it. So anything on Y? Is it in the local row, local, or in roaming? It's in none of them, unless it's in a different name that doesn't start with Y. Because I don't bother scrolling through the whole list, but I tried to find it. It didn't show up. Other than that, wait. My life is a matrix, everything decided. Ah, true. It was planned ahead. Other than that, on a serious note, I can't believe I'm a father, to be fair. I joke a lot. I'm trying my best to get the dad bulk. I was live reading you. Also, frick is balance. Oh, balance is like you say currency. Let's say, it's like a point-based system, but, we don't know the name of the points. It's just a balance of points. When you enter that data in the little box, you see 3 folders. Yeah, 3 folders. It's not in none of those folders either. But yeah, still congrats on being a daddy, Hassan. Hopefully you'll learn. I think most people will just learn as they go how to become a parent. I have no clue what I'll do, but usually when we get thrown into difficult situations, the humans are very good at adapting, as long as we don't break down or, have other issues that prevents you from surviving. But now, here's the game. Also, I don't know if you heard, but I just opened up a bottle, because when I was getting groceries, I also got some beer. I bought some Guinness, because I like Guinness, something I know I like. And then I also bought Bryggmästarens Premium Dark, ett milt skummande öl med rik maltig smak enligt gammalt recept. Pretty much means a mild, bubbly or scummy beer with a rich malty taste according to old recipes. I don't know if I can trust older recipes, but it's a cheap, dark beer. I was like, you know what? I'll try one of these and see if it's comparable to Guinness or not. So let's see. Pouring it up in a wine glass, because why not? Fancy beer. And also, I added song requests, so if anyone wants to try it, I don't know if it works. How it should work is that you will do, not exchange mark. You will do the redeem. You redeem the, the song request redeem, and inside the message of the redeem, you should be able to type a message, and that message should be the name and the artist of the song. It will search for it on Spotify, so make sure, if it is like, Rock City, or like, I don't know, some very generic name, make sure, or like Country Roads. It's very likely you'll get the correct one if you type Country Roads, but maybe it's gonna end up with a cover if you don't do the correct artists, or maybe they have like, live version or none, so, just do a little bit of research before you request it, and hopefully you won't fuck up. Right now there's like a cooldown on it and everything, but I think when I manage to sort it, I'll fiddle with the settings, like the max timer and everything. The plan is to, when people are doing song requests, try to pay attention a little bit to them, and then also add them to my playlist if I like them. as you can see, this is the thing. I don't know. I guess it's gonna show me. I'll be able to see here. So this is the current queue. So like we're playing in my Weeb playlist right now. But if someone were to queue something, it should end up in this list. Not that I guess I could clear queue, skip. I don't know how this program works, really. So that's why I don't know if it works yet. But maybe we can have it at like an overlay or something. But I already have this one here up in the left to see what's playing right now, so I guess I don't need two of those. So when it comes to the game, I've been playing a bit. I'm spending a lot of money crafting some gear on this character. Last time I was still like, I just leveled up the character. So it's pretty fresh. Now I invest a bit more, like a lot more. We got the weapon. Probably like 60 divines deep into this bad boy. I'm a pair of gloves that I bricked but still work to use for now. We got a frenzy shard shield that is not a unique shield that I crafted a little bit on, but didn't get the perfect craft yet. Technically I could drop this flask almost now. I'm not sure if I should, but yeah, I've been working on the character. And I'm going to be running a few maps in Shilling today, but to be honest, I'm a bit tired. So it will probably be a relatively short stream where I just kind of warm up again. Also, this Saturday collab is happening. I was planning on doing, you know, the... What is that called? Do the... What's it called? Raft. No, not Raft. The climbing game. Peak is the name. I was gonna do Peak as a community night this Sunday, but then I also figured when I was talking to Shira that, you know what, it would be fun to try a collab as well with this game. And then I've like looked up, asked her, and then a few others. So now it is most likely going to be me, Shira, Mina, Bun BT, and Sina Sarisu. Haven't gotten like a full confirm from everyone yet, and I might get more people. Technically the cap is supposed to be 4 people, but I think you can just run with mods and you can have more than 5 or 4 people. So I'm thinking like maybe we add a 5th or 6th even. And it seems like, okay, I haven't set it up so it writes from my bot's account, so it's gonna be me just typing. But let's see. Let's see if it got added into the queue window. Oh, I think it's working. I think it's working. I have no clue what song it is, but thanks for testing it. And then I was wondering, like, if I should have it a lot lower, like just be close to free redeem, like, you know, 20 points, 10 points, 1 point, just so people can use it, but then put like a cooldown. So you can't spam it, or one person can spam it, but we could technically have, if there's multiple people, you can like take turns in queuing songs, etc. And then I'll also increase the volume a little bit. Wait, I have... Oh no, this is from... Isn't that the anime, the one with some nerd? I don't know. I think I've heard this song, and then this image reminded me. But it's not the Bells movie, right? It's the anime with the Share. Oh yes, the Share. Hello there, level 3 henchmen. I have no clue. It's... I have to think. What is the name of it? I don't know. It's a catchy song. Or like... heart-wrenching, maybe a little bit as well. Yeah, I'm gonna try... I've been trying a bit different things with scarabs here. So my shit is a bit... Like, I've been trying to use exiles, but I haven't actually looked up a legit strat. I just kind of used my bottling tree, and then I edited it slightly, and tried to like make them UC, but then it started getting too hard and I started dying, so I had to like find a balance of farming and suffering. I think I'll try the 16.5, like not too much use. Then add rarity to this one. Oh my god, I'm blind. Where is it? Here's Anarchy. Also, I noticed that the guy in the build had like the craft on the chest that made it so the quality gave intelligence or something like that instead of armor and shit. And I've been looking into, I swapped my merc as well to a rallying cry mercenary. Sadly, pride doesn't work for me, so the aura is kind of shit. And I haven't set it up properly. I just kind of slapped on these 3 uniques. But it adds like a bunch of flat damage based on the main hand weapons. Flat damage. And because this weapon has a lot of flat. It's like, okay, you slap on this weapon, then have regen, and then the belt. I was thinking, and you can't use the ephemeral garb on this character. So I don't know what to do. Because I'm not dealing lightning damage, so I can't use the sheath armor piece. So there's a lot of like things in progress that I could like maximize the characters. Right now it's like it's still struggling with some things it shouldn't be struggling with technically, with how much I invested into the character being a mage blood build. I also try to do a different ascendancy where I have the overleech instead of more damage. But as you can see, my damage is kind of low and the overleech is barely keeping me up with this ignite. Okay, so things added to the exiles is we have the Gigantism exiles, we have the they come in pairs, Mother Scarab, then they have infested with wisps usually, and then something else. I don't know why they're so tanky in this map. Is it the endurance charges? Oh no, it's 170 for more life. That's probably the reason. When ailment immune, yeah. The thing is, I don't think the guy becomes ailment immune, the one who makes, like, made the POB / the character. I wonder if he's like just he's goes with the kill before killed strategy. But I'm thinking if I would drop Frenzy on boots for some reason, or I don't know, maybe Storm Shroud. But then I need to drop a Yule slot. Yeah, there's a couple of ways. Ailment immune. I can't drop Hatred. I can't really drop Herald. Man, you cluster pile as fucked. The man is built out of clusters. I mean, I have 2 clusters right now, and I'm supposed to have a 3rd one. Whenever I craft, like, I'm not supposed to have this node here. Maybe not even this node either. So I will have this cluster over here. And that would give me 2 more socket slots, technically. That would maybe let me use Storm Shroud plus... I'm supposed to use the Adorned, but also have a slot over here if I get to level 99. So I could probably fix my ailment immunity somehow with that Christian magic. But I don't know how. Yeah, currently we're using the reduced damage taken while leeching to stay alive. Normally would use this one. Damage if you kill recently, can't take Reflect Fist, doesn't matter because I don't do Fizz. Or damage with hits and ailment against unique enemies. This would be useful against killing the exiles. But for now, I think staying alive is a bit more important. Adorned Krungle, yeah. I mean, the thing is, I even have a Yule that I crafted earlier. Also, I've unspec'd one node here to be able to spec into something. I don't know what it was, some mastery. But I have this Yule here, which is supposed to be like a you know, it didn't get implicit, but I guess, can't you get shock immunity on the implicits on corrupt Yules? Doesn't have a mix of normal with resist and different shit, Yules with crit multi. That should be replaced with rare ones, or magic ones, when I get the Adorned. But then if they get a corrupt implicit, if you can get a shock... Oh yeah, the thing I was gonna get here, I have a Watcher's Eye here that should swap out one of my other things and get a lethal pride to get a bunch of double damage chance. That's like maybe gonna be expensive. I have to look that up. But maybe I could get something else from that instead as a like placeholder for tankiness. It will just give me more strength as well in general. A small spell suppress cluster. Is there any ailment immunity there? Because I could get that just to get like closer to suppress capped. Oh, something burning my mana. Stupid circles. It feels like this donut, sometimes I'm inside of them even though I'm not, because slight desync. When I'm flickering around, I should be like inside them, and then I still manage to be inside a circle. But yeah, if I didn't do the exile strat, I would be cruising through maps. But it's like, I don't know what content to farm to get giga use and benefit from this character. Okay, here. One of these mobs has stealing charges on hit. It's not the map mod. One of them makes me stop attack. I think, is it actually the Torment Spirit that does the Spirit Steal or Charge Steal? Kinda forgot. I know there's a Potion Steal mod on Exiles. Ah, because yeah, it's preventing me from flickering. My flickers! Let's select this, let's get some Soul Eater. I'm flickering! Not Exiles. Potion Steal on Spirit. Yeah, like the Wisp modifier, or whatever you want to call it, like Tormented Spirit Infest has a thing that where it will steal pot charges, but I'm thinking about stealing my actual charges, not the pot charges. Ooh, look at all these debuffs I'm having, it's scary. Oh, my follower died as well. Okay, whatever is happening here, it's on crack. And this is without Titanic Scarab. I tried this a bit with the Titanic as well, and I quickly stopped doing that. Don't know if I can, yeah. It shouldn't be a problem. But something like, I noticed my charges went down to 0 multiple times and I couldn't like flicker, and then it went on cooldown. Well, actually it always goes on cooldown. It just doesn't consume Frenzy when it's not on cooldown, then it's always Frenzy. Charlatan's Grip. It's not that one. Spy's Grip. I spy with my little eye some tacos. Okay, well, this is gonna be kind of bad, I think. I will see. Depends on how many Exile spawns in his ritual. Yeah, now you can see I'm not 0-0. Something is draining my charges. I don't know what it is. Because you can see I go down to 0. And it's not on the map modifier, right? In endurance charge, they don't have anything stealing. You can see, whoever is hitting me like this on Thief's Grip, it has to be this thing. I think Thief's Grip just instantly removes my... I just have to spin on me instead. I'm a Cyclone build now. That's good to know. So that's why you don't maybe do Tormented Spirit inside the Exiles. It's my guess. Steal some souls, steal some souls. Now, when I did use the Soul Eater tech, I lost a bunch of damage, but I had like a lot more speed. It looked more fun, but I definitely have more damage now than I had then. I was like flickering around a lot faster, but it was, you know, it's fun with flicker, but it's also fun to be able to control your character every now and then. So I think this weapon, like, you don't feel the reflections until you get to a single target, or if they like start flickering like in a weird location. But I notice like if I do a spin, they don't copy my Vol's Cyclone ability, but they still keep flickering while I'm doing the Vol Cyclone. So that like makes it more viable for me to use the Cyclone, because it's still it's stacking them up and then they're doing the Vol Cyclone. And I assume they get extra strikes with like the extra strike on hit thingy as well, the reflections. That's why I have 2 Shars. Maybe. Oh wait, actually this is a Fallen. Oh, I forgot to use my flask. Okay, that stack of like 6 exiles is a bit scary. One is disabled and crippled. Yeah, they share the suffering, one type of a hindrance at a time. Oh look, it's a tier 1 life per enemy hit. I mean, wouldn't someone want this on a bow at some point? Like, you know, on a Quill Rain bow, and like you just get a bunch of life on hit, but you have no damage. But you know, not the Quill Rain actually, but like the base one with the low damage, high attack speed. I don't think we're gonna re-roll this one or not. I think I'll get full points. Well, I can split them up a little bit. But why am I healing so little in this map? I don't know, something is going on with my region. It feels like even when I'm having like the leech node, I'm barely like gaining health, but I'm like, it says I have a full leech kind of, but it's not really. Ah! I can't get away from them. Please go for the boss instead. Ping pong, ping pong. Matter now when something sexy drops and I can't pick it up, and then it's my last portal. Is it a bleed? Is it a bleed like making it so I'm barely regening? Oh, it's a burning ground, bleed. Something else on me as well, probably. Ooh, lord. You can see now I'm leeching full life. Oh, yeah, definitely. It's okay if I get a bleed immunity, like either corrupt blood or bleed immunity. That would help me a lot with just staying alive, because it seems to be degen that fucks me up mainly. The thing he uses is, instead of using the resistance potions, he uses like a suppress potion, and then he has one of them stun immunity, and then the other one corrupt blood immunity, so he's permanent corrupted blood from a flask. But that feels like a waste with mage blood to like use the corrupted blood effect. Burn ability plus bleed, flicker, yeah. It gotta be like the moving while bleeding, I guess, that fucks it up. My leech. And then the fact that everyone's so tanky in this map, so I can't kill them quick. Judgment staff. Bong bong. Still, these guys were probably the ones who killed me. Some wander in the back. I'm wandering. What is happening with... Why is his ES never ending? I guess it's just me getting overwhelmed by too many at the same time as well. Combined, like the bleed, permanent... Oh, no! Does he have Vol fucking discipline or something, this guy? Or one of them has. Oh! Okay, never mind. There comes the shotgun. Bit scuffed. But I think if I upgrade my Merc, technically I could fix that a little bit and then fix the bleed immunity. Where is my POV here? So these are the potions he's using. He's using Quicksilver for movement speed, Diamond Flask for, you know, crit, Bleed immunity, Amethyst for chaos resist, and then facing stun immunity. I'm currently not capped in chaos, which would probably... I could use Amethyst, because later on I will be using, instead of these, +1 frenzy, and then I can't rely on the chaos resist. So I guess let's try to craft Amethyst with either stun or bleed immunity, and then whatever like we get left we try to craft on. I could drop the fire flask, like, but then I lose my max resist. And I don't know what I'm getting killed by the most, physical or elemental. But wait, I guess if I get a suppress flask, it should be fine with both of these. Because then I should be almost suppress capped. Let's see, 10% with like almost 100 effect, it's almost 20 suppress. So it would be 84, 85%, maybe a bit less. 80-ish% with lucky suppress. Is that enough, really? To like not get a random one shot? Where's my flasks? What do? Amethyst. Which one is the suppress? Quartz. Because then I get facing as well, which could be convenient, at least in this map. Just walking through shit. But yeah, there's also... Isn't there, let's see... Oh my god. Adding the song request thing gave me even more windows to suffer with. Where is my trade site here? So... Bleed implicit? Is it like bleeding cannot be inflicted on you? Is that on you also? Is it just a chance to avoid bleeding? Chance to avoid bleeding. Okay, so this one. Can you get it on a normal, say, Cobalt? Or let's go with base U. Let's search. Okay, no, you can't get it. So it's only all... the shit Yules. Not inflicted on you, corrupt blood. Well, it doesn't really... I guess it's... The flask mod does both bleeding and... immune to bleeding and corrupt blood doing a flask effect. I think I'll try with this first, just to always be fully bleed immune, because it's not corrupt blood that fucks me, it's normal bleeds. So let's just try to craft it instead. I was thinking about getting it on a Yule and using that temporarily for corrupt blood, but if it's only corrupt blood, it's not good enough. Do we have the mods when you identify? There's a movement speed, we can craft this and sell it. Nope. Okay. Evasion to 2. Okay, none of that ended up what I wanted. We need the bleed immune. And then one of them we get like a effect and an open suffix or whatever it is. A chance of it being stunned. Wait. Isn't this exactly what I wanted? Can you craft that as well? 50% chance to avoid stun during effect. It's exactly the same. I guess it's just slightly better. Okay, this is... If we get increased effect on this, we win. Fuck. Can I sell this? No, it's not worth. We are null, 50-50. Okay, we got another try. No, not try. Fuck. Okay, it's dead. We start this with the suppress, because I want to see how much suppress I get with a good roll 1. Block recovery is not good enough. Effect, wait. Got a tier 1 crit. I have a tier 1 crit already. So that's why Tama was always on recommendations. Also, hello, I hope everyone's well working. Hello, Yukas. What do you mean? That Tama is on recommendations? Like, because I did play with him before? Or I'm following him? Is that why? Or because I have him on Steam? We have this pot here. I believe. Oh, effect. Technically, we can just craft on this. Stun. And it's kind of done. Do we have any more suppress flasks? So, if I want to try to craft, if I get the stun on the other flask. Nope, don't have any more. Okay, so we just gotta hit the right one on these guys. The bleed immunity, increase effect. And if it rolls something perfect, maybe we try to sell it, but by now most of the flasks, unless it's complete perfect for a mage blood kind of build, then it usually doesn't sell. Okay, increase effect. Actually, we save this one. And we go next. Found a fix for it. It also fixes auto system too. Gotta eat first. Okay, do your thing, take your time. But good job on finding problems and fixing problems. I'm not doing effect. Bleeding? Okay, we got a bleeding. Now, effect. No. And it's dead. We keep on going. Oh, tier 1 armor. Reduce effect. Fuck. Okay. That's dead. Maybe I would annul this, but I don't know if it's gonna sell. Corrupt blood. Yeah, might as well do annul. Annuls are really cheap. It's the like exalt slamming and annulling that is kind of adds up really quick in price, but if you're doing ult spamming and you get one of the mods you need, annul is like 3 chaos. You save some sanity on it. Increase effect. Burning. Ah, this could have been it. But it's the wrong immunity. Moist. Moist. Oh. And you know what that means, Yukas. Today's beverage, the beverage of today is beer. Specifically, a Swedish one called Bryggmästaren, which would mean brewmaster. Skål! Tastes pretty good. Oh yeah, one thing I could do, if I, for example here I have all resist during flask effect. And I can definitely drop movement speed, quality of life to get this, but I could have one flask with, you know, the Void Shock, tier 1, with flask effect, and then use Storm Shroud. Wouldn't that put me to ailment immunity? Or close to... Oh wait, right. The reason why he uses Amethyst is because he does not have Progenesis. I am technically capped in Chaos Resist with my Progenesis, so it's a bit scuffed to use that. Wait, how do I fix my resists again? Without it, I am capped, but any vulnerability will fuck my resists. I didn't think about that. Instead of the Amethyst, maybe I go Prismatic Flask for now until I can fix all my resists. It's a scuff city here, we'll see how it goes. As long as we have the Suppress. Because now we have, without the effect, 76. If I enkindle it up, 70% increase effect, 69 at least, 83 suppress. I guess that's about the value we'll have. Is Flicker working for you? Hello 9. Yeah, it's working, but I keep trying to push it to the limit and doing stuff that I'm like struggling with. So right now I'm trying to do like really UC exiles, and I'm not even sure if it's profitable. It's just kind of satisfying. But then I pushed it a bit too far, and now it's like I'm dying a bit too much if I try to do it in tier 16 or 17s. But I think I'll dial it down a little bit. Instead of using Legend, maybe just use the Gigantism and do like some slight MF on them. But I also swapped my Exile out, and I haven't upgraded the gear fully yet. It's just like, he's kinda capped on resist-ish, and he has the weapon to get the Rallying Cry effect. And I have a belt and the amulet, but there's a lot more things I can do to get more damage and more buffs from this guy, or better uptime on the buffs. But it's so many steps left, and the next step I want to do is, I think, get a multi-strike. So that costs 100 divine, so I need 80 more. But I could sell my Hinacross lock and get like 50 of that. So then it's like 30 divines left, and I could probably liquidize some other shit. Is this worth anything? Why is it here? Need to sell before everything in the market crash. But yeah, I should be stun immune now, almost. Stun avoidance, 97% stun, so this should at least feel better. The thing is, I don't have freeze immune yet, so I still have to use this mastery, or the Brine King. Technically, I could use this one, or because I don't really get one shot that often. It's more like I get bleeds and debuffs, but technically my flask will fix the bleed issue. I'm bleeding. It's just mirror service. I noticed earlier today, I thought my instance was about to crash, but it just felt like everything is so slow, and opening a stash, it would like, you know, it would 1, 2, 3, and then I could see what's inside. So I think servers are, like, maybe they're getting DDoSed again, but they reached a point where like they're able to protect against it. For now. Cope. Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to get a bleed immunity on one of these. Oh, wait. It's a reduce effect. Okay. No. No, it died. Okay. Keep rolling. This is curse effect. Oh, hello there. I'm here. Welcome, standout. How are you doing? Welcome. I'm just currently trying to fix my character. It's a bit scuffed right now. We're trying to get like bleed immune, suppress capped, stun capped at the same time as I'm trying to not lose too much of my resists, but I can't, so I'm crafting a new flask here to temporarily fix a band-aid fix to just get a bunch of extra all resist. Hope you're doing fine. This one actually This could be worth 40C. You have a lot of attributes. I have tattooed some away. I have some decks I could drop. I'm pretty sure. How much decks could I drop? Like, what is my highest dex current? 119, 115, 111, 111. Yeah, so I don't think I could drop like 110 dex nodes. Is there any? Oh, you can stun immunity through tattoos might be available. I think that would be maybe too many. Let's see what green tattoos can I get. Because I know I can get cold resist if I would be, missing only cold. Currently, like, I have a dead, like the accuracy rating suffix in my helmet, which could be swapped to a resist if I recraft it or just buy a new one. They were pretty cheap. I literally bought this with all the mods on it, except for the cat skill. And I crafted the melee strike and did the beast craft for the aspects, and it costed like 20 chaos. So I could probably find something approximately the same with like good suffixes, 2 of them, tier 1 life, and then just get lucky with the rest. Same with the ring. I have a really bad ring. It has a lot of strength, which I kind of need, but the other ring, on the other hand, only has life and accuracy. The thing is, they are essence craft with frenzy charge or damage per frenzy charge. And I'm supposed to use a +1 frenzy charge mirror tier ring, which costs 140 divines, is the base. So, like, these are also placeholders. Whatever I do now might break as soon as I try to apply. Fucking. Oh, the shit. But yeah, I'll look into that too, so it's gonna. Fuck. Reduced effect. I'm hitting the 50-50 like 4 times in a row. Oh, that's dead. That would cost 100 dex. Stun immunity. Oh, well, okay, let's see how much. Well, the suppress I could also do to reach a pest scrap, but how expensive is this? 4 divines, 700C. I would need like at least 4 of those. Couple of divines. Where did the 2s go? Cold resist, evasion, movement speed, avoids poison. I could blind. Effect on mark, flask effect, accuracy, avoid chill. I could go freeze immune, freeze and chill immune, and just accept that I can get other things when being stunned. Yeah. It depends. What would I trade off? 100 dex for stun immune. Currently it's on a flask and it's 97%. I could maybe get 98% stun, but I could instead have something else on the flask. Like, what is the... Currently we're gonna go with bleed immune. I don't know which mod is like, so stun is a suffix. Rarity of items found, reduce reflect damage. Damage from hits taken is leech as life-turning effect. Can you? There's no prefixes you can craft, okay. You can cap that with 2 or 3 tattoos in addition to a flask. I mean, I have, like, here you can see my stun resist. If you mean the stun, if you mean something else, then never mind me. But I have 97% stun avoidance because, you know, the 6-9 increase effect and 25% effect increases the, you know, the effect of the craft as well. It also increases the suppress chance, which is why I'm somewhat close to suppress cap. Wait, where's my suppress? 83% suppress. So we get a couple of 2s together with lucky suppress chance. Like, it's gonna be expensive, but it's already an expensive build. Like, we're 90 divine deep into the weapon. Maybe a bit, like, technically it's cheaper. I bought it for 55. And then I think I used 10 to 15 divines to re-roll the DPS to be, you know, and it's still not that good. It's like slightly above medium. Somehow I just failed every divine, and it never gets like high fizz and attack speed at the same time. It had then gloves, like 20 divines, belt of course, insane, and the rest is expensive as fuck. Shield, another 40 divines. +1 frenzy charge, 6% max life. I crafted this, like I bought the base with the +1 frenzy together with like a dead secondary implicit for 25 vines, and then I re-rolled it with the beastcraft and made imprints. And the second reroll I got the max life. I was like, oh, I guess I settle on this. I don't wanna, like, it works. I was just gonna get one useful stat to get it instead of having like increase effect of fire gems socketed, or quality of fire gems socketed in this thing. It's like, it's not horrible for someone, but it's horrible for me. Come on, bleed immunity. There, bleed immunity, and phew, brick it. No, stop breaking. Okay, bleed. Oh wait, I got it now. Increase effect, bleed immunity. Perfect. Now, don't need to. Yeah, 69 is fine. So my resists are, you know, well, well overcapped now. But later on, I might be able to get resist capped without having this flask. And then I can swap this to either Quicksilver, Amethyst, if I want to have full... Like, now when I have Progenesis up, I'm capped in Chaos Resist, but otherwise not. So I could have... There's a few options here. Like, I could also use like a Basalt Flask or something. My fist damage taken reduced a little bit. But this is nice, because then these pots that are meant for my other character, I can actually have them equipped without having to swap everything over. Okay, let's go on another map and just kind of vibe check the difference, how bad it is with not being like having 80 plus max resist. Back to 75 resist, probably gonna feel weird. Whenever I don't get a suppress, that is. I have no maps prepared, so just gonna roll a new one. Crit chance, Shane, reduce taken from crit, ignite. So that would be bad, I assume. Okay, I'm gonna try this because it's a decent map, but I'm pretty sure the ignite thing is gonna be sad for my leech. Hopefully if my follower survives, then it's fine. By the way, is there any follower that has hatred? Because now I can't use ephemeral garb with this guy, but maybe I get more damage from a hatred guy, and maybe the hatred guy can also use like an int dex character with that. I don't know what I have for buff. Ooh, something hurts. Oh, they all have shrine buffs. No, the exiles! What are you doing? Ooh, okay, something hurts there. You can see I have the giant exiles with wisps inside, with ruckus, with also they have... I don't have this one spec'd, because this was like, they were too tanky with 100% more life, and the rewards weren't worth it. Did I even use my Progenesis? I kind of forgot. Also, I got Cyclone in my build. Not because I need the Cyclone, but it's like, it's fun to stack up the exiles. But when they get this tanky or fucky, I think it's gotta be the Torment grip. I think I have to unspec the Tormented Spirit inside of them, because sometimes they just get a mob that steals my charges, and if I lose my Druid charges, I think that's like when I get suddenly one shot. Let's see here, this is a Fizz guy. I think if I just don't stack too many at the same time, it's fine. Cope. The thing is, you know, you're supposed to... Oh, fuck. Because I'm not ailment immune, I'm applying a constant 50% shock on myself. That's not good. I should not have clicked that altar. Yeah, that's why I want ailment immune as well, because it's just so deadly when you get shocks. Shocking. I'm back. I have no idea if you said anything when I went upstairs. Yeah, I pretty much just said, good that you are finding stuff. I don't know. I said something motivational, inspirational even. I was like a father to you. Oh my god, no. Even with the leech node, like you can see, I'm so used to the regen of my older character that it feels so slow, the current regen. When you're like leeching at full speed. But because of Progenesis, like my life is like not ramping up as fast as you usually leech. Unless there's reduced leech speed? No. Dead. I've been thinking about gambling a little bit and buying stuff for crafting my own, what's that you'll called? You know, the one that increases effect of the blue gems. Blood Notch? No. What's it called? Adorned. I was thinking about maybe crafting a few of the adorns myself, just to like maybe get the okay rolled one. I don't need, you know, perfect one. But then I realized I have to. I can't like do small upgrades here and there. And right now, I think my I can do some small if I can self-craft it, but I don't want to spend more than like just this few amount of divines on upgrade, so I can like actually save up for a Awakened Multi-Strike. Because I have a feeling it's just going to keep going up in price. Last time I looked before today, was it like 3 days ago? And there was like 55 exalts or divines, and now it's up to 100. It's like, I could have bought it before, but instead I bought the weapon. I should have done the other way around. Because the multi-strike would always work, but while the weapon could be replaced. Yeah, I didn't see there. There was, I think it's the ignite that fucks me up here. The ignite, like you can only have one ignite, but when you get a big hit, that one ignite hurts my ass. So yeah, ignite plus the shock, I think makes it so I barely regen. I've been thinking about giving up on this character until like farm a bit of Uber bosses with my main, used to get the money, and then like go back to it at the same time. If I stop doing exiles, this is completely fine build. Maybe I should just ramp it down and level instead to get points. So like doing 2 birds in 1 stone, get the levels, because I am gonna need to be a level 99, I think, to get the last Yule slot. And just like spam breach downs, maybe? Probably something... Like, maybe I'll do the Abyss... But Abyss strat without having a spellcasting mastery. It's gonna hurt my fingers, opening all those Abyssal Troves. It's not worth it. Need to play... Might as well do it on my main then, and then level that to level 99 for the achievement. I assume it's the achievement, like requirements to get to level 100. Usually it is every league, like one of the challenges is to get to 100 plus doing a bunch of other farming stuff. You can see like I'm barely leeching now because of the ignite. Okay, I'm gonna inspect the wisp thing. I think that's the main suffering, but also the extra mobs like this, the Titan Scarab of Legend. If I drop these for now, I can at least farm the maps without breaking them. Then go. So like this, get the glittering, extra anarchy, gigantify, nothing that like makes them super tanky or deal like sudden one-shots. Because I tried to do this in tier 17 maps before I started using it a bit more. And then I was actually like clearing the tier 17 maps. And I think it's better if I do that instead of doing tier 16.5 and just farm fragments instead. And then I can run the uber bosses on my main. Because that was what when I was making or having the idea of getting Flicker Strike character, I was like, okay, I want a character that can speedrun, not super used super used tier 17 maps, and farm my own fragments if the fragment prices gets fucked. But then like people started doing a bunch of tier 17s in, or like, you know, with how they're doing the 8 mod maps inside tier 16.5 and getting a shit ton of maps, getting tier 17s, and then they use their Atlas runners to do tier 17 maps, which I tried as well, and it's actually like a 30% to 50% chance that they succeed, and then you get like a free tier 17 boss fragment. So the prices aren't going up as much as I thought they would, and some of them are even going down. But yeah, it's still profitable to farm those tier 17's map and get the fragments, and just run the fragments myself and sell whatever I find, because it goes really quick to run almost all the uber bosses. Awakener was a bit slow, but it was like very profitable. If I would do that like a full day of just farming Awakener, even if I don't drop the sword, I probably make like 50 divines in a day, because I dropped from doing, I don't know how many I did. I did like a 1 full day before I went to work, so that's like 6, maybe 7 hours of farming Awakener plus a little bit of sidetracking. And I think that gave me 10 Awakener orbs and 2 orbs of conflict. That's just like 35 plus minus a little bit divines from the orbs. And then I got a bunch of, you know, random uniques. I sold one of the Yules, one of the, you know, the massive Tread of Hopes that I corrupted to get corrupt blood immunity. I think I sold that for 50 divines or something like that. So I just reroll all of them until I get a good percentage, and then I corrupt them, and then the one of the implicits I sell for a good price. So, to be honest, I have had a lot of luck in this league. Even though I'm like just dumping currency into this character, I keep getting lucky. I keep winning, even though I keep losing in like the build not being what I want, or like not strong enough yet to do the stuff I want. I'm still winning somehow. And I have 2 extra points because I unspec'd some nodes, so where do I put them? No spirits. I could spec into altars, I guess, but most of the altars will brick my build. But I guess if I get a divine altar, it would be worth. Should I go with chance be duplicated, contain additional touching tentacle mass? What even is that? It's extra upside and downside. Slight higher chance to get Giga Divines. Zurphora lucky. Never happens. Need proof. Well, do you need proof? Actually, I don't know. Do I have anything? I sold the Watcher's Eye as well for 15 divines earlier today. Other than that, I don't think I have any jackpot items left. I think I managed to sell everything that was like super good that I had. Do I have anything expensive? I think I consumed all my shinies. It's like I have a couple of 4 divine items maybe. Like a few megalomaniacs, that's quite interesting. Actually, I tried to do a couple of sanctums? No, what's it called? Simulacrums. I mean, it's pretty shit profit unless you hit the jackpot, but I could do it. It's not convenient with my Firestorm build and I don't think I can do it. But you know what? Let's try it. I don't think I can, but I want to see how far I can get with this character, because at least Flicker Strike is convenient for farming this place. Now we have, you know, the stun ability as well. I just think if I get like... Can I get charge stealing buff in this? Hope not. Also, when did they remove the cast speed and attack speed on flasks? Was it in Settlers, or was it the league before Settlers? Because now, when I was, you know, rolling flask, I was like, I remember there being the cast speed on this when I was playing on my, or like when I'm on the Penance brand, or Penance, no, what's it called? Firestorm character. Oh my god, someone wants to buy one divine as soon as I enter this map. Well, if I break the portal, it's whatever. Or if I break the whole simulacrum, it's fine. Never mind, he didn't want it. Stack decks.
This is only the beginning.
My follower, and like if I stand still, you can see the reflections of my weapon is kind of flickering and clearing for me. But I don't know how many hits or how long they last. Truly. And I don't know if it's like time. I think it's duration based, but sometimes it feels like they stick around for a lot longer than other times. Also, the flicker is not perfect in its place because you don't really stack up properly. I actually have to leap slam and dash a lot. Pew, pew, pew. Bunch of uniques. Oh shit. This is definitely one of the leagues where I dropped like, maybe not the most uniques, because if you exclude any time I played with the Aurabot or played Magic Find, I'm getting a lot of uniques whenever I'm doing like different kind of strats. So I have to like be very strict filter. Still sane, exile. Hello there, money. I am slightly losing it, to be honest.
Moist.
And I'm thirsty, but I have beer, so maybe just keep on drinking will solve the problem. Skål. It's actually pretty okay, this beer. It's like... It wasn't as dark as I expected it to be. But it kind of tastes like the one I bought. Fuck, what's it called? Like a light, Guinness light version. It's not like that thick feeling to it. It's just like a, you know, just a lighter version of that. Same kind of taste, just not as much. Oh, money, you got a different color on your name? Oh my god. I like that color. Is that that's not one of the like default colors, right, that you can use? Do you need to like pay for that one, or is it just less common? Is pay to win? Pay to win color? Oh my god. Hydra Dream has been moved. Oh, in like the order of the list? Yeah, I added a song request. For those who don't know, there's a song request redeem now that will let you request songs. Wow, okay, yes. And it pretty much works like you just do the redeem, and then it will like, you'll type a prompt inside of it, and you just have to type the name and artist of the song, and as long as it's on Spotify, it should show up. It actually works, like it's still pretty low waves. I don't know what wave we're on, but it's actually pretty convenient for this. Uh-oh. Okay, the BBB didn't work. My tits are on. Oh, it's probably... Oh, Megalomaniac. It's probably that... What's that called? The bots disappeared because it wasn't used. Let me restart. Let me put on my tits again. Tits. I like how I just have to search, like open this and just search tits, and it will open tits. Yeah, song request. It seems to be working. Yuki tried it and it seem to work. We might run into some issues, and then we'll have to adjust them as it comes, but as for the time being, show me your music, if you dare. We're listening to my Weeb playlist today as well. I've been, the last few days, listening to a lot of just Japanese music again. I mean, I always do, but I've been like actually adding them to my Spotify playlist instead of just listening on YouTube. Because that's a problem with me in streaming, like I couldn't have YouTube on in the same way and stream, because it will like take me randomly to different songs and, you know, sometimes a lot of copyright stuff. But now I could like add manually a bunch of songs that I think aren't copyrighted. I haven't gotten a warning yet, so it should be fine. Listening to it for like an hour, so it's not that long. And yes, I change the color thing like blue. That sounds good. We like blue. It's a bit easier to read as well. Like, I don't know, it's just more clear inside my chat preview thing window. Yeah, somehow the Vol Cyclone on a 2-link just does so much damage that I don't really need to Flicker Strike that much unless I, you know, find bosses and uniques or rare monsters. It's pretty comfy. They all suck. And then I have the less duration Swift Affliction level 1 to make my cat's aspect of the cat have shorter duration, but it also is my Vol Cyclone in here. 2 birds, 1 stone. So it's technically 4-link, but it is actually, I think it's only 2-link. Oh no, it is 4-link, but it's only 1 damage thing for it, and that's just weapon elemental damage. And that makes it the cooldown super short as well, because it has such a short duration. So I guess, as long as it's like, it can't gain souls while it's channeling, but as soon as I kill stuff after the Cyclone, then I get charges back super quick. Which my reflections do. Like, the reflections will keep killing us, and as soon as the duration ends, they'll like already be flickering around. Extinct map. I wonder how much gold you get, like, from one run here. I forgot to check how much I had before, but it's probably like pretty bad gold, but it's still buffed from last league. I guess it's not a standard color to choose from, but you can adjust the color however you want, or you can. I never really looked into... I remember back in my days, there was like 10 colors you could choose between, and white was not one of them, but if you had turbo, I think you could have more colors or something like that. So maybe you have turbo, and that's why you have that color, or it just changed since I looked into the shit. I don't know. It's been a while since I changed my color to purple. It was before I started streaming again. Back when I streamed Minecraft in 2013-14, I always had the orange color to my name. Orange, brownish. Let's check this at end together with all the other jewels we get. Keep it in corner. Wave 10. It's at least going fast. As long as I can do wave 14, 15. Technically I could be farming this for levels. As long as I don't like get close to dying. But compared to tier 17 maps with exiles, like, it seems pretty chill. I don't have turbo, okay. Then maybe it's a new thing. Oh shit. Okay, something hurts. We ramped. Difficulty ramped. I spin again. Okay, something... I think the rare monster, the shock bomb. I think it's a spell, and I'm not suppressing it every now and then my HP spikes a little bit. Armor cluster, is that even worth? It's 5C, okay. Should be back now, yep, and I can't read that for shit in my preview thing. It's a slightly different color in there, and it's a lot harder to see black. luckily you have a VIP badge next to you, so it's kind of easy to figure out the shape of the name. Ooh, okay. First death. Okay, so whatever mods are in this... I think I noticed the stun immunity though. Is it Fizzes extra lightning, monster damage, Fizzes extra chaos, penetrates chaos resist, impale. Yeah, that's a lot of nasty stuff. I think I can still finish this level. Let's hide from Zurphora. No, 9, don't do it! God, like, okay, so I have a shot to the left, which is like my stream dashboard. That one is a lot easier to see the back color, but inside my OBS it's really, really hard to see. Okay. Ow. Okay, when I get hit and I don't block, but if this hits, oh, you see, it shrunks my HP. Is this a queen build? Question mark, question mark. Alright, okay. So the first 10 levels I do faster than my main, and then as soon as I get to this level, I'm starting to fall off in speed. I can just hold down right click, and as long as it doesn't hit me 2 times in a row, I survive. I can just drink. If you click more colors, you can basically put code in a color. Like shows the palette. Oh! I wonder if it will be just for you and it will like average to a certain color for everyone else. Because I haven't seen that many different types of colors yet. Is that my YouTube chat? Why is YouTube not showing on the in-stream chat? Oh, because you're not allowed. It's against the Twitch TOS to show other platforms chat on screen when they stream on Twitch. Because they want to be the best and the main. They always want Twitch to be the main and everything else to be the alt. So they're like making their toss, stuff like that. There might be some exceptions. I think it's maybe you're allowed to show it, but you're not allowed to put it into the same box. So I would have to have a separate chat for the Twitch and YouTube to technically follow the TOS, if I'm correct. Which I could do in like a just chatting window or something like that, but it would be pretty cluttery if I had to have like 2 different spots, and one YouTube box and one Twitch box. I think last time I checked was around 1 or 2 months ago, so it could have changed, because you know that is something a lot of people are complaining about, but I don't know. It's could be that they aren't enforcing it or something like that, so people are just doing it anyhow. But it was like literally in the TOS last time I checked. Very specific description, which is sad. Or YouTube chatters. Maybe I'll become a full-time YouTube streamer instead, just to show them. Oh, we got 2 interesting builds so far. But we wait. 13. More life, more damage, speed. Can't be slowed. They penetrate my cold resist. Not my cold. But yeah, I don't have the damage really for the last few waves. If I had a Awakened Multi-Strike plus maybe like better rolled rings maybe. Perfect Guardian Turtle. Oh, you found it. That's a really expensive one if I'm correct. 1 div? Okay, it's not that insane, but it is used by someone for like, I guess, do they have proximity shield? Maybe that's why, or maybe they have something. It sounds like they're tanky because they're turtles, you know. Some tanky buff aura for one of the billion summoners out there. Yeah, there's actually a couple of routes I can take with this character. One of them is to go the either Flesh and Flame to get the lucky block chance. And then because I have 65% block now, it will be like effective 80% block on both spell and attack. And that's gonna like solve my tankiness almost. Like, you know, that high block chance is just, as long as you don't get one shot, you will have time to leech your HP back in a time. Then I can respec my leech node ascendancy into the more damage again against unique monsters. And then after that, go for like, I don't know. I think for clear, I need to get the ball extra strikes. And then I get another. There's so many things, but there's so many divines away. I need every upgrade I need to do is at least 20 divines. Between 20 divines and 150 divines. And there's like 6 different things I can do. And I want to do them all. But I don't have the money to do any of them. Well, I can maybe do one of them, but that will be crafting the gloves because I have the mats. But I could liquidize my assets, like my Hinekor lock and a few other things, like my Awakener orbs, and I could buy Awaken Multi-Strike and level it, and like that would last me forever, and it would always keep its price. So if I stop playing the character, I can just sell it again and maybe even make a profit. While the sword I have, I think it's gonna fall off sooner or later in price. Remember, as you craft, sell the failed product. That's true. Like right now I'm using the failed product, but I think the price, like, it's actually really good for someone, but it is like a couple of dead stats. They could maybe fix it, but I fucked up and like filled out the prefixes and tried to annul to get back the prefix, and I annulled like the Val extra strike, the most expensive one. The plus frenzy shards is good enough for me to use, but it's not what I need for clear. Because currently I have this spec here, fire additional projectile. It doesn't do anything for me, but the Val extra strike here, because I don't have any other way of getting Val extra strike right now, or non-Val skills extra strike. Technically, instead, I should use these points going into the cluster and specking to another large cluster and have 2 more Yule sockets. So that's why if I get the gloves crafted and get the Val strikes and Frenzy, Awaken Orb into each other, whatever I get, it's going to be better than mine. Because right now it's Frenzy Charge, Awakened or Elevated, Convert, which is I use the crafted prefix. As long as I have open prefix, that's solved. I have a tier 7 life, Fire Multi, Cooling Strike, Mana apparently killed. I don't have mana, or I don't care about mana. The cooling is okay. The cooling plus the Frenzy would make these gloves, like if it's Awakened Friends thing here, on any pair of gloves that's 10 divines. And then if you have Cooling Strike together with it, there's none of them up. Use the Power Frenzy, if it's not elevated, maybe 4 or 5 divines. And if you have the craft, you know, there's none of these. And then it's on the base as well, Spike Gloves. That's 50 divines, 80 divines. Obviously these are probably successfully crafted. Frenzy, Aspect of the Cat, Wall Strike but not elevated. Elemental if you dealt Crit Strike recently. Cooling, Frenzy, Wall. Like these are just the same as I had, but before I bricked them, and worse. Like this one, he did I guess the prefixes cannot be changed. Veiled Chaos or Veiled Exalt to get the higher convert, but you don't really, I don't need that high convert. I just need 25. I guess if you get a really low roll on your watches, you can, it's more flexible with if you have this craft instead. But yeah, attack speed would be so nice. I feel like I don't really have the attack speed that I should be having now. Is there no recom shenanigans you can do? There probably is. Let's say if I brick the next pair as well, I could maybe recombinate up, because then I'll have 2 bases of Spike Gloves with Hunters and what's it called? Hunters and Warlord. So it doesn't matter which base it ends up on, and then you can do the one mod maybe and get like a, you know, 10%, 20% chance. I don't know what the percent chance would be actually. But yeah, definitely I'll keep the gloves and check if I get the second like pair. If I fail with them, maybe I'll see what the odds are with the recombinate and see the value of selling it. It's like if I make more money on selling it and crafting a new pair, then I probably do that instead of recombinate. But it really depends. Like if I actually like the values might look expensive, but then when I actually try to sell it, no one buys it because they want to buy perfect stuff, not broken stuff. So that could also be a case where it's bait. Like no one wants to buy them, but they're so expensive to craft that they all are expensive, like listed on the trades. I like how, like, I'm not dying, but he's very slowly dying. I'm just sitting here, holding down right click, drinking beer. I can pour up more beer at the same time as I'm doing this. I guess this is what I went into with Flicker Strike, just calculated AFK gameplay. Okay, now, voices. If I drop a voices, one passive, that will solve all my problems. I don't need myself. Oh, Binord. I mean, it's something. Consolation prize. Invasion cluster. Isn't this chest? This is 20 chaos. And it's not in my filter. Maybe I should add it back. It's corrupted. Nothing. No one's gonna use that, right? Okay, last wave. Then we confirmed, what do you call it, Simulacrum viable Flicker Strike, even though it's severely lacking in a single target. Well, I guess damage in general when it comes to this with high delirium damage reduction. I think it's because their resistances as well. I have very little resistance penetrate. And this is no extra then. Holy fuck, something hurts. I don't know if I want to stack them up like I'm doing with the wall cyclone. Too many of them hitting me at the same time. Is that a Flicker Strike on me? Did I get flickered by my own kind? I think I have to kill rats because they're giving auras to the big guys. Oh, okay. If I only have one portal left, I'll actually go to my other character and finish it up because I don't want to go to wave 15 and then not get the bosses. Get on, boys. Can I stack them up? No. They cannot be fully slowed. Is the Vault Cyclone counting as a slow, or like are these bosses immune to pulling effects? Look, I have no flask chargers left. They're draining my flasks. Oh, hello, Wind. What's up? How you doing? How's the games? Actually, what games? Is it still CS gaming, or are you? Did you move to like Rust or something? You never know. From one shooter to another. Top doing alright. Hope this summer is nice. Do you have any summer plans? Any vacation plans? A good Minecraft phase actually again. Oh, Minecraft. We still have our vanilla server up, but I definitely left my Minecraft phase. This, like any day now, we could have an Escape from Tarkov wipe. I'm not like having a live feed up or anything, but as soon as it's gonna happen, I'll probably see it in my YouTube feed, like whenever they announce it. Come on, voices. No voices. Okay, well, we got 2 Yules and a Divine, so it wasn't really a waste of time. It just was a lot of time. Invested time. Got some stacked decks as well. Stacked dicks. So let's see, we got a intelligence mana, 70 chaos. Okay, not that insane. Let's put it for 90 for now. Megalomaniac. Attack, increase damage by holding shield, max life. Damage penetrate, lightning resistance, lightning leech. Mana. Wait. Oh no, it's attack damage. And mana. If it was something with spells and lightning. Lightning is meta, so like, you know, I don't know if the penetrate stacks together with the Doriani's chest piece, but the lightning leech would be useful for some classes that don't have like a spell leech on another cluster. And then damage for holding a shield, if you're using a shield obviously. And then the max mana would be nice for Archmage, but any mana striker can use attacks. That's true. Let's see, but there's none of this up, but let's just put it up for the vines and see. Let's see where the wind takes us. And let's open the stack decks as well. 20 ticks. Fool. Actually, I watched the anime last night, which was in Chinese, and I usually don't like watching Chinese voice because it sounds different, and sometimes the thing is, but the animation quality was really good, and it just was good in general. I forgot the name. I'm gonna look it up here. It is only 2 episodes out. They were like 30 something minutes each, and it was super mindfuck in the beginning. It's like so much things happening, and they didn't explain a lot of it. It's just like, oh, this is the blah 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 Beyonder or something like that, and this is the blah blah. Okay, well, you explained very quickly in the beginning what it was. It did not give you a lot of time to take in all the information, and then these things happen after things happened. It is this one, Lord of Mysteries. A Victorian world of steam, dreadnought, and occult horrors. Zhou Mingrui awakens as a Client Moretti, and then like, it's pretty cool. I recommend this one as well. It's only 2 episodes, but I will definitely give it like a more love. Try to see if I can finish it whenever it gets. I think I'll watch it by week daily, but sometimes I wait until it's all out. Wonder Mana is super popular. Wasn't that only in Freysia? I don't know what this. It's, yeah, like what you call it. You can't stack damage, flat damage from mana as attack unless you use Power Siphon of Archmage, I guess. I don't know if there's any other decent mana scaling ones. Or maybe I just forgot the meta. I don't know. I'm just pretending that the mana stackers don't exist anymore. They're dead to me. Okay, so now we lowered our expectations here with the scarabs, and I'll try it under the tier 16. Actually, let's do tier 17. See if we can do the boss now with the new potion setup. Sanctuary. Let's do Cigarette. That's an annoying boss fight. Fuse Reflect is fine. Reduce leech rate is bad. Wait, is this a queued song? Can I see who queued a song some way? Because I heard this song, but this is the... Oh yeah, here. Oh no, I can't see. So this is in my playlist already, I guess. Ornithopon Gero. No, this is one Yuki requested, but I can't see who queued it. That's weird. Because I heard this song, but the original before. This is a cover. And he did it well. Still Power Charge and Frenzy Charge is bad. Yeah, this one shouldn't be like super rippy, and it's more scabs. Actually, it's 48 pack size. This would... I would normally save this. Actually, I will save this for for my main instead. Saying XR to runes. This is kind of the same, but I can't run this with my main. And unique bosses deals extra damage and crits. It's gonna hurt. But 200% variety. But how does this music rest work? So you will you redeem the like song request redeem. I might lower the price on it, just because like I appreciate the song request and like it shouldn't be paying to help me find good music, kinda. But yeah, for now it's 200 points, and you will then inside the message just type the name of the song, and it will search for the song on Spotify. So as long as you type the same name of the song as it is on Spotify, with the artist name, etc., or if it has like, you know, some extra details to it, you can also just type the name of the song, like literally just type like Gangnam Style, and it probably will queue the correct one. But it will take whatever is like in the top search results if it doesn't specify, and then, you know, it could be like a cover or accidentally like something you didn't want to listen to, or like sometimes not even the same song. It's just literally start the same name. You can see the exiles are a bit easier to kill now when they're not cracked. Not on crack. And I get a bunch of uniques from farming them. And I could technically still sell them and bottle them up for more used map in the future if I get like more than 3 of them in one of these altars. Oh, Divine Orb. Yoink! See, it's paying off already. And it's not even a currency map, it's a scarab map. I don't even know if that was Exile or that's just a random Divine Drop. I need to turn off the tier 1 base rare high level 86 drops. They're not that useful for me now. I could actually use the Wisp Scarab. I think that's enough rarity to not make them like fuck me up. I'll maybe try drop one of the like extra. Oh shit, she still hurts. As long as I block the attacks, it's fine, right? One of the ambush scarabs, or whatever they call the exile scarabs, and go with the wisp scarab and see if I can still kill them. Maybe that's like the sweet spot for me right now. Ooh, okay. Whatever that was, one shot me. Can I check somewhere if the song is copyrighted? I don't know where you would check that, but there are probably some way of checking it. Normally I would just play it and then notice it in the VOD, like, oh, it will give me a list of all the songs that were like blocked, not allowed to be played, and then I was like, okay, I remove them from my playlist and add them to like a offline playlist that I don't listen to on stream instead. So it's kind of hard. Like there probably is like somewhere where you can see like, oh, DMCA list music, and like you can probably search, is this DMCA or not? But I never bothered actually researching it like preemptively like that. Because I don't want to make problems. Well, the thing is, I will, on streams that I know I want to be... Oh, I think. Oh, Divine Orb. 2 Divine Orbs, 1 map. Easy. I think it's a sign, this strat. It's maybe where I should keep farming for a little bit, just to get my Divines back. But yeah, when I do streams where I don't want the VODs to be maybe muted, I will not have the song request enabled. And then... you know, you won't run the risk of like ruining stuff, and if it gets muted when it's like a, you know, like today a PoE stream where I'm just gonna be farming for a few hours and then go to bed, like, of course it's convenient to have the VOD up if someone wants to see like what kind of build I have, and sometimes the PvE VODs get a lot of views, but it's not the whole world if one of them gets muted. I'd rather, you know, give people something to do during the stream. Oh, a third divine! What is going on with this map? I didn't take a divine altar, did I? No. Chance to drop additional divine? No. I'm literally just getting lucky. Where's the currency? No, it is... Well, it's 131 more currency. It's not super high, it's not super low. Let's see if we can get a fourth divine. Maybe on the... this guy. Do you have a divine for me? No, you have an alchemy. Also, guys, did you hear BB No Money released a new song together with Iron Mouse? Well, featuring Iron Mouse. And there's VTubers in the music video in the background and stuff. And also real women, because it is a BB No Money video after all. But most of the video is just him being in his underwear, sitting on a table, showing his bulge. His videos are a bit over-sexualized, but I really like his music. I don't know why. It's just so catchy. And apparently he's really like good friends with like a lot of streamers and have respect for streamers, and like he's been in like Charlie's stream and blah blah. Actually, oh wait, it was Sniffy, I think. Sniffy met BB No Money in Finland, like in Helsinki, like I don't know, like 2-3 weeks ago. He came in here and like told me like, "Yo, guess who I just met?" And it's pretty fucking cool guy. I heard about it, but I didn't hear the song. I think it's catchy, but it's like, it's not really like, you know, normally because Iron Mouse does her own music, you know, you expect her to be in the whole song, but she's more like doing it like a little catchy part of the song and not really having a big role in it, if you would compare to like some other featuring. I don't think it's like a bad thing. Over focusing on someone else. It is, after all, his music. Not like what's it called? Fishing their talents to improve your own. It's more like you use them to include them, I guess. Help each other. I don't know. Maybe we'll, if I remember, I'll cue the song. But yeah, all the BB No Money music is like, I enjoy listening. Especially like when I go with the car with Patrick to Gothenburg, and we're just like on a long trip, and I was like, it's a nice wake up music. But also, I'm not the one driving. I could just sleep. Ha! If I'm tired. I don't think I've slept a single time, but technically I could. Because I don't have a driving license, so I'm not allowed to drive. But yeah, I'm not having like any big problem with the boss now. Like before, I couldn't even clear this boss in the map because the degen was annoying. But overleech plus getting block capped-ish makes it so I don't get one shot randomly, and I also can stand in beams a little bit. As long as I have overleech. Actually, how long does the overleech last? When will I actually lose out on overleech? Is it like a set amount of heal? And if I just have enough attacks, it can be multiple minutes? Or is it like, you know, 10 seconds each duration max? Ooh, will I survive? Ooh, doing close. Crit multi with cold skills. But it's not perfect roll, so rip. Hello, Soupy. Hello, Maze. What's up? How you doing? Welcome in. Oh, 2 fragments. I approve. I'm just gonna take these things. Take it. Okay, but that not means we can farm tier 17 maps with this. I could maybe add a Wisping Scarab without bricking. I'm gonna try it, but if it comes to ripping, I'll undo it. Undo my mistakes. What have you been up to, Mace? It's a little warm to be doing anything. How are you? I'm doing good. But yeah, it is too warm. It was 27 degrees when I was outside, and I got a haircut. I got a haircut, and I got some beer, got some groceries, and then on my way back home, I was carrying the groceries like, oh, I'm dying. But I really like, I prefer the heat over the cold, but it's like, sometimes when you have to do stuff out in the heat, that's when the suffering happens. Yeah, anyone selling bulk maps, by the way? Asking for a friend. I think I want to buy a couple fortress maps maybe instead. Just spam fortress. Because even though this boss I can kill it, it's a lot of phases and it takes a long time. Too much time. Technically I could do currency shizzle on this. Rarity is cooler. I want to do... What do I want to add? The scarab. Wildwood Wisp. Okay. Move this. A few less exiles. A few more dreams. Anarchy. Let's see how this goes. I feel a little lightheaded. Oh no. Drink water. Stay hydrated. Eat tacos. Last part, maybe not. Maybe that will just make it worse, but 30 degrees in the shadow here. Tomorrow's supposed to be 38. Holy shit. Yeah, that's too much for me, probably. I would dry out. Wait, oh, was this a no leech? Or why am I so slow? Not really retaining mana. Oh, they're blocking attack damage, that's what it is. Wait, I can fix this. This is the only upside with having this mastery. Monsters cannot block your attacks. So now, from having 94% block to 0. Stupid. That will help me sustain my mana. Taco sounds good, yeah boy. I don't know what I want to eat for dinner today, I haven't planned dinner. I didn't eat before. Because I took a nap instead. And then I ate some sandwiches before stream. I have pasta. I got groceries, but it's mainly snacks. So not much dinner, more than the usual chicken rice, pasta, meatballs, bacon. It's like what I usually always have in my apartment. I think I have fries as well. So maybe chicken and fries. It's quick, you can put it both in the oven at the same time. And one of them is gonna be overcooked and one's gonna be undercooked. Oh, another divine. What is happening? Like, we're getting a divine minimum per map now. Maybe it's something with the... Like, everyone hates cigarette. So the game's like, okay, you play cigarette, you're rewarded. Cigarette enjoyer. The OG Katrina. My thermostat showed 44 in the sun. Oh my god. I guess, yeah, down south. Down in the south, it's a lot hotter. I think in southern Sweden it's also 30 something degrees, but here in central slash upper south, I don't know what to call it. It's usually like between 2 and 5 degrees colder. Bom, bom, bom. Something is preventing damage being dealt. Oh, okay. I did not parry. Actually, I don't know what it hit by, because she teleported away. Maddie, you're not from Sweden? No, she's not. It's, let's see, it's me. Let's say a couple of Swedes here. I don't want to dox everyone. Because maybe they want to keep it secret, I don't know. But yeah. Jupiter is already exposed because, you know, mentioned him going on trips to him multiple times would be hard, not if he wasn't a Swede. But when I was like sitting outside at the entrance to our place, I guess, at the start of my shift, they were like, bitte schön, sprech Deutsch? And I was like, klein Deutsch, and then we figured out that they could speak a bit of English, but it's like really bad English, good enough for me to kind of understand and get, like, we could communicate, but they had a bit hard time understanding my English, but I could like understand kind of what they were trying to say. And they were asking if they could camp, like, or where they could camp, because in Sweden you're allowed to any public space, even some privately owned areas, as long as it's land and not like your own yard or places like that. But then you're allowed to camp out on most places around Sweden to like allow everyone to enjoy the nature kind of, and no one can like capitalize on the beauty of Sweden, blah blah. And so they were like motorbiking around and having like one-man tents and like just going around Sweden, camping at different places, and then going to the next place, just going on like a biking trip through whole Sweden, I guess. Maybe they're going to Norway or something after. Ouch. And then, you know, I got to speak to them a little bit, but it was during work, so I couldn't like actually have a conversation about them. It's more like we figured out if they're allowed to camp or not. We found a place where they can camp that's like really close to us, but not on our own property, because technically our property they're not allowed to, because, you know, it is technically our yard. It's just a company owned. But if we had like a forest or something, or a big park or something, maybe it would be different. I don't know. Pro sips. Oh, you sip like a pro. Sips fedora. Milady. Okay, kind of full cleared. So even if I don't kill a boss, I kind of like with the wisps. It's kind of fine. Like, it's not like breaking in the map just trying to kill exiles. It's just some of the exiles hurts a lot more than others. And depending on the mods, maybe I can get a bit too rippy mods. But the boss has one wisp influence and power. So she might one-shot me every now and then when I don't block that ability, for example. But yeah, I did not get too much like tankiness from it. But yeah, I want to do another map than this one, because this whole phase takes so long. Time I could be rolling maps and looking at my stash and not sort it. This one is triple influence, so that one is a bit tankier. And it's not going to drop any loot either. Sage. Ooh. Bonk. Alright, wait. The tits are still not working? What's going on? I restarted the tits. Let me actually... I died anyhow, so let's see. Ow, okay. It's working when I manually trigger it. Let's try to restart it again. I don't know why. It's kind of scuffed most of today. When Shadow tried to release something, it didn't work either. One more word I know. Oh yeah, fika. Doesn't really have a translation. It's more like a coffee break. Let's see, let's try another redeem trollfish. It's not working. I wonder... Oh, I think I know why. Hold up. I don't know. It's not gonna hide it, I guess. Can I have to link my Twitch again, I think. Connections. Which, yeah, it's not connected because when I fixed the when I fixed my... What's that called? The song request, I accidentally fucked up my password and I had to like... Ow! There we go. Okay, it's working now. I had to reset my password, and everything I was linked to before, like and signed into, I had to reconnect, which is also why I had to like delay the start of the stream today, because I had to like literally log in on every single program site and like re-sync my account, because new password, and it like auto logged off of every device and everything. So it's a lot of like annoying shit I had to deal with today. It went pretty quick. Like it took like 30 minutes to do most of it, and some of it I had done before I took a nap. But then like when I was about to start stream, like, oh, Mix It Up is not connected, blah 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 is not connected, StreamerBot is not connected. So why me? Why did I just not remember my password? Why do I always make new passwords? Hexproof, defense, can't regen. I think I can do no regen actually with this character, because it's so bad regen and it mainly relies on leech. So I'm gonna try. Anarchy. Do you often take naps? Usually not. Like if I'm in a anime mode where I like don't have any game I want to play and I watch a lot of anime, then I take like accidental naps. But otherwise it would only be like after the days after I've been working and like it's been a rough like I didn't get a lot of sleep at work, then it's very common for me to take a nap when I get back home, because like that you don't get like enough sleep if you get like 4 hours and then you sleep at a place where you usually don't sleep, and then I don't know, usually I kind of have a fucked up sleep schedule, so I wake up in the evening on the day where I go to work, and then I'm awake for like 8-9 hours, and then I'm supposed to sleep. So I don't really feel tired when I try to sleep either. It's a bit of a me issue there, but so yeah, it's very common for me to take naps days after work, unless I have the shift where I can like sleep a little bit extra. But this whole week and last week I had only shifts pretty much where I don't get extra sleep, and I actually have to wake up at 6:30 AM and fix breakfast and shit. So it's been a bit more suffering this week when it comes to like, not getting enough sleep. Which is why like last Sunday as well didn't happen a stream. I was gonna have a collab, but Sina had to postpone, and I could have still like streamed myself because I still had planned for it, but I thought like, it's a sign. I'm a bit tired and you're not able to do the thing. It gives me a reason to just take a chill day. And then it's like, yeah, I'll stream on Monday, haha. And then when I wake up on Monday, I get a call from a coworker like, yep, you gotta come in and work. Unlucky. So I couldn't stream yesterday either. So it ended up being like a 4 or 5 day break, accidentally. It is what it is. I feel like taking that too now. That fucked up my sleep, yeah. If you have, any kind of responsibilities and things in life where you rely on having a normal sleep schedule, taking naps is a big risk. I usually take naps, if I know I have to go back to work the day after, or like the same day, and I know I'm gonna be too tired to like be effective at work. I'd rather ruin my sleep schedule and, feel bad the day after when I'm not working rather than the day that I'm working, because I think it's bad to be over sleepy at work, especially when you work with people. Kind of disrespectful, I would say, if you just come there and like you don't bother actually doing stuff. So it's like the same thing, like I don't drink alcohol the day before I go to work either, because I work with addicts, so I don't want to like have a risk of smelling like alcohol or blah blah, triggering addictions, blah blah, and also feeling like shit because I am old. I don't do well the day after I'm drinking. I get hungover very often, but that's why I'm drinking beer today, because no work tomorrow, baby. I hope. I say jinx, as they maybe call me tomorrow morning as well. Naps just telling me. Naps are good. Sometimes. But I usually feel like when you wake up from a nap, it's like a big gamble if you're gonna feel like utter shit. But it's like, it's when you get out of the half asleep state after a nap where you like feel reap the rewards of the nap usually. It's always hard to get up. It's always hard to get it up, if you know what I mean. But then when you're up, you know, it works as it should. I mean, then the body works. It's fine. Don't fall asleep, money. Don't do it. They're taking the bag. Odysseus. But I've been listening too much to musical. I think I mentioned it at least 2 times. Someone's gonna do it more than once today. But Epic the musical was a nice experience. I highly recommend. Anyone who likes the Roman Empire lore and good music, I guess, or interesting musicals. I usually don't listen to musical, which is why it feels weird recommending it to people. But it's definitely good. Pixels. Actually, did I? I think I just brain farted and didn't finish killing the boss in the last map. I remember now. I guess it's fine. Maybe I ran out of portals or something, or I just opened new or closing it. It's fine. Reroll. Int claw. Fire damage. 5 fist damage reduction fracture. 10C. Take the case. My 15-minute naps end up being 2 to 4 hours. Okay, yeah, it's hard to get the right time, but if you like have to get up for something, then you know it's usually fine. Just the willpower you need to actually get up is pretty rough. Oh, I'm dying to something. Okay, I think my Flicker Strike is gonna be really bad against these small guys. Wait, oh, I can make my follower walk into it and consume most of them. Ooh. Ah, fuck. I didn't survive. Why? Let's try a song. Good luck. I believe in you and your tech skills. Oh my god. Okay, I think that's one of the main issues with this boss as well, is that because I flicker into it, and they usually spawn on top of the beam, so if I don't wait for them to move, I'll just be flickering into the beam and stand like, take constant degen over time. Look, he's just slowly moving out to the line that I take damage from. Stupid Ullman. I suck the man. Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh, this is why I died. He has extra projectiles, I guess. 3 additional projectiles, and he does his spin thing, and he just sprays out those his spring balls. Okay, I mean, I think it worked. We're listening to a song I know is not in my playlist, so it's just a question if it's correct song or not. Oh, it looks like you can stand here, like in this corner, but apparently you still stand in the beam. Okay, 2 parts left. It's almost dead, but it's so on crack. She's trying to attack me, but it keeps missing. Oh, okay, that's annoying. Annoying one. Oh, extra projectiles. Wait, can I pop them? Don't know what you do with these. You just run into them and pop them to prevent them from like chasing you. I think that's what you gotta do. Ooh. Okay, that one also has a bunch of extra projectiles, but he missed. Now, nuke! Get it down before I get down to business. Maven Front, please. Oh, What is that? Oh, that's a unique specific one. Oh, it's 20C. Fuck. And it's only +1. If it's got a +2, it's worth almost a divine. I guess it always has sockets. It's a Spectre helmet. Great lord. That's the first time I get that helmet. And we did get a reality fragment, so stonks. Worth the suffering. But yeah, I think I'll go buy the other map. I think it's called Factory, or probably not Sanctuary. Well, Sanctuary is fine because the weapon is really expensive, so it's pretty good for farming. And actually, yeah, it has all those barrels. Barrels, my barrels! Let's put it in like a divine, just see. Maybe there's some hidden stat I don't know about that you can't price check. Bulk buy. Maps. Keep forgetting the name, but it is Fortress that I want. Minimum 5. All I want to do for Chaos. $60C each, 30C. Let's do this guy. Let's do like 30 maps. And then the Chaos. Oh shit, we have to liquidate some Chaos then. So like 5 of these. This guy, 70 maps, 500C. I'm gonna make some light din. See you later, maze. Enjoy your food. Enjoy the taco, if it becomes taco. Okay, maybe 30C is a bit too low. 720C. Didn't work. Oh. Offer not found. 8 maps from this guy. 24 from this guy. No longer existing array. 700 for 35. Goddamn, they sell quick. For 40C each. I'm off to do some raiding. Good luck with your raid, 9. Don't feed. I believe in you. I believe. I like how this search, I tried to whisper and then refreshed, and I tried to whisper and it's both times it says it's not available anymore, but it still shows up when I refresh. Let's do 40C, 920. How much is a full inventory? It's a bit over 1,000. This is how much it would be for 23 maps. 180C. It's a nice graphic card. Please respond. Take my Chaos Swords. I guess this is what you get if you wanna try to get the cheapest stuff. You're gonna have a couple of people not responding. Can't pay for that much. 27, 180. I think we might have to go for higher than 40C. Do a few more refreshes and see. Pretty sure I whispered this guy before. No one invite me? No. Sage. Here, 33. It's a weird odd number. That means maybe he just listed it. I don't even know, can I fit that many chaos in an inventory? 1,200. I would have to like trade in 186 extra. Or like do a few after. Oh yeah, I had tacos when I was in Holland. Ooh. At like a taco place, or did you like make homemade tacos? All these people farming maps but not selling them. Maps, 900. I have a feeling this guy is gonna invite me. Nope. Okay, we check how much. 50. 30 maps for 50. Now let's do 22 maps. It was delicious but damn expensive in a taco restaurant. I don't think I ever had taco at like an actual restaurant or like a place selling taco. I've always used to have homemade tacos. Oh, that's too much, but it's fine. God damn. Finding someone selling this map is hard. 19 maps here. Like maybe you just have to spam until you get lucky. And just figure out the chaos when they actually invite you. I can imagine they're probably getting spammed as well. On top of like all of this. And I wonder if I whisper the same guy. Yeah, I'm definitely whisper the same guy multiple times. I guess it wouldn't let me whisper if they actually sold some of the maps already. And I don't know if this bulk trade will actually show corrupted maps or not. Let's just do every whisper we can. Offer not found, offer not found. We were hungry. That time at the place I found on maps was nowhere to be found, so this type of place was the closest. Oh, it was a backup strat. It's not the real place you were going to eat. It's better than not eating at all. Was it before or after the concert? Or was it like on a day where the concert wasn't happening? I'm gonna get chat muted pretty soon if I keep on whispering his speed. And I'm surprised that not a single person invited, even the ones selling like a small amount of maps. It must be really slow at whispering, I guess, and then there's people sniping it, or people are just busy in their own maps. Ooh, we got one. 330 C. First one, like you respond. Mercenaries something, what is named? Mercenaries Centipede 330C. Didn't know. How many maps did I ask for? 6 maps. Oh, hopefully, yeah, no, it's corrupted. Good. I didn't even check. I just assume people don't do that, but I think it will happen one day if I don't look. Maybe I should just do a map farming strat myself as well into 16.5s and get a map where you can drop Fortress. Maps, pack size, variety. I think I can run this. Variety, big pack size, elemental reflect. I can't run this on either character yet. If I get my awaken elemental damage to max level, I can. Hello, little man. 91919. How are you doing? Welcome in. It's fine. What is it today? Tuesday? Wednesday? I don't know. Time flies, and it is actually a Tuesday still. It's 2 weeks left until I have vacation. I reminded myself, thinking about time. Don't have a good regex to roll my maps for this character. I'll chorus. I say no to chorus. Poison, monster damage. Probably a rip, but we can keep that. Currency, reduce leech is bad. I went to the supermarket after to buy more food because the tacos were not enough. Oh, so it was expensive tacos and they weren't fulfilling? Goddamn, you got scammed. Tacos usually like... Actually, there's one thing with tacos. I really like tacos, but it's something with the taco meat. It sometimes just gets a bit too overwhelming, the taste, and I don't want to keep eating too much. Like, I need a break from it. If it's like, if you have a good mix of like vegetables and sauce to like not get too much taste of the meat itself, the taco meat, then it's usually fine, but sometimes it's not fine. And then it's a bit worse. Doesn't taste as good. Or like, you know, I can't keep eating this. Because the taste is a bit overwhelming. Even if I like it, it's like it's too much. Too much taco. Yeah, let's run these two. Variety, chisels. Oh wait, no, I can't do the Elder effect yet. It's for later. Future me running this map. Let's dump a bit of gold here. I don't know how much gold I get actually on one map. Let's dump it all. And see if we get like more than 50k gold in one of these maps. Because I think the exiles have like decent gold and then all the extra barrels and shit. Oh wait, do they have block in this map? No, then I can swap back my mastery. Hit barrels! We paid almost 30 for 4 taco pieces. Actually, I added a song to the playlist that sounds like they're singing about tacos, but it's on Japanese and they're singing sako or something like that. But when I heard it first time, it's like, are they saying taco, taco, taco or something like that? And I was like, this is a perfect song for me. And then I realized it wasn't actually what they're saying. Then my In my dreams, it is the taco song now. Yeah, this map I like more. More fun map, more barrels to hit. Maybe I'll flicker into a barrel and die, but, you know, that day, that problem. It's just like how you can slide along the tunnels, kinda like in Abomination, but the boss is more fun in this map. Hopefully easier as well. I think with my block rate it should be fine, just my action speed will be pretty fucked, because I don't have the garb of the ephemeral on my follower. There's a Polish rapper whose name is Taco, like his legal name or his artist name. Because both would be cool, but I guess artist name would make more sense. Non-damaging ailments are reflected too. Normally that's chill, but with my current build, applying a 50% shock on myself is kinda bad. At least before I kill a boss. I can probably pick that after I kill the boss. If I can kill him. He got purple wisp inside. Let's see if I can survive like his slam. If I survive the slam, I think, like without Progenesis. Oh my god, look at his HP, it's not moving. He has a bunch of max life, has extra ES, and then he has nothing else, it's just my attack speed being slowed, making it very slow. Oh my god, I keep getting hit, keeps on stacking up. Technically I can block the beam, but if I get hit when I'm in the center, I get 4 stacks and it reduces my attack speed. And my speed is my damage. Artist name, don't think someone would name their kid Taco in Poland. You never know. Maybe they just really like Taco. There's a lot of people with interesting names nowadays. Okay, when the energy shield ends, I think we're more than halfway. Unless he has regen, but I don't think he has. Well, I think my spell suppress is making it so I can tank this. It's really bad. Maybe Fortress isn't the go either. Maybe it is just Sanctuary. Sanctuary is pretty rough as well. This is like somewhat one of the easiest tier 17 bosses. Because the mechanics aren't like... If you can survive it, it's like you can just outlast it and it stands still and you can just single target DPS. It doesn't move around a lot. But all these slows I'm getting. Losing so much damage. There, actually I can't face tank it in the center. Okay, nuke, before he gets his shield up. Oh yeah, is that charge thing he does? That gives like an instant 10 charges. That one I should avoid. Oh, and the spin thing. I think the spin gives me stacks as well. Oh, my follower is actually almost dying. I do not want him to die. Oh my god. This spin thing. It's like... This boss fight is like a counter to Flicker Strike. You wanna stand close? Well, you're gonna get hit by the beam every tick. And I have to stand inside him. I guess we need more block chance so I can block the beams. Okay, soon can execute him. And at 10% he gets executed. There we go. Okay. Not even close. Not even struggle. Please make it worth it. No, a 1 awakening fragment. Not worth. Well, it's like 20C, so you know, it pays for like half the map, but depending how you see it, time is more money. And 20C for 5 minutes of fighting. Never mind, I found out that nowadays people give weird names to their kids here also, yeah. Did you find someone called Taco now? She found the real Taco. Arms? No, not worth anything. Personally, I've never heard any weird names. It's mainly, I guess, on internet you hear people with weird names and name their kids. But definitely seen some names like in like social media, not like in memes, but like actually names of people recommended or like influencers. And sometimes it's just like, oh, they have a normal name with like a weird spelling of it. Then there's people with like actually like they just try to figure out new words that never existed before and make that into names, which kind of, I guess, works. But sometimes like the spelling intentionally make it look weird. It has to be hipster and cool and its own thing. Just getting Dauntless Santos. Oh, that's the cooling gloves. 20 chaos? That's fine. 20C, baby. Okay, I think if I do tier 17s and I do this boss, if I just do not use, like, I give up on Wisp and just do normal quick map runs instead. Make sure to kill a boss and clear exiles and just get some divines here and there. I think that's best for current speed. It is kind of nice when you get the exiles with the wisp, and I'm not really struggling with them too much. But when the boss spawns with the wisp, like that's just a one wisp, but if you get a triple wisp and the boss, then I'll just have to give up on the boss, I think. Swift Blade. This is the one I'm using, I think. Rallying Cry, Ride. It's just a sweep instead of something else. So I level 84. One is 83, Swift Blade. It has Flicker Strike. I don't know if I wanna... He gets also 45. This one does not have 45, so he's technically tankier. Is inherently, but this one is one level higher. I think if I find one with Flickers or 45, because I don't care about his damage, it's just more about his buffs and the Rallying Cry. Yeah, that's a speed, but this one has the cooldown recovery, which is more important. Unless you go with the helmet, that makes it not have cooldown. Okay, still more than 50 monsters remaining. What did I miss? Probably packs like this. Sewer map. You find a taco song. Oh yes, tacos. Where the enemy at? Is this last? Oh, you queued it. Haha, smart. You're using the function for its purpose. How nifty. Remove the wisp. Slap on normal extra anarchy. Four extra exiles. It has a chance to be big boys. Once life crit. This is extra. This one's gonna be a rippy map as well, but less rippy. It's a very big pack size. This would be a nice user map technically, but fuck it. I'm too lazy to sell maps. Seeing how long it took to buy these to craft on. No, Maven, I don't want to struggle. I don't know the song. I guess we'll find out together. If it's really shit, then I can skip it. Fuck, I was gonna guess 88. I got a 60, so unlucky. That was too fast. Tacos, tacos. It's already representing tacos. Oh, minor. See? The tacos is making me drop the vines. It's happening. Tacos. Tacos, 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 tacos. Ooh, shit. That guy hurt. Okay. Tacos are killing us as well. sounds like kind of like a comedy group who's like, what's it called, like Little Big, kind of, but a bit more, I don't know what to call this genre, like a bit less more like, I don't know, Brazilian kind of football music. Is this Little Big? Oh, it is? Oh, that's why. I guess it's just a newer song. Makes sense, makes sense. I've heard, it definitely felt like them, but different. So either it's like their older stuff or their newer stuff that I haven't heard. These ones I know are like the big 5 or something songs they have on YouTube that just ends up in my playlist. And we listened to one of the songs, actually, me and Sniffy, when we were like, when we played Arcade. We used to have like a music bot in Discord and play like different playlists and, you know, like YouTube the songs we queued. But then we'd listen to one of the Little Big songs on loop every now and then. Okay, I can't figure out the name. Scarabs duplicate. Ground Ichor is technically good as well, but we have a Scarab map. Finding a lot of Scarabs. Let's duplicate them. This song is 4 years old. Okay, so it had gotta be around the same time. I guess it maybe just wasn't as popular as the rest of the songs. Elfsmith. Oh, it's an Einar beast, that's why. Einar. Oh, it's a Soul Eater as well. Still a little more strangle. Okay, I remember some of the song names. One of them is Hypno Dance. Then, but that's not one. But that's one of the songs I remember I heard. There's a song where they sing Skibidi a lot. I don't know if that's really where Skibidi Toilet came from. I think they were singing Skibidi something, but I think either the Skibidi meme already existed or the Skibidi meme is, you know, Skibidi is not like super unique word. It's just weird sound people make. Skibidi what? Skibidi Reese. I wonder if I should use flask for more damage instead and just pray to not get one shot with because I don't have full crit cap. I could get crit cap if I use the Bottled Fate. Let's see, Lee, what do you have for me? Nothing. Okay. Oh no, Maven is healing him. Stop it, Maven. Oh, I got baited by normal exile. I stopped flicking on the boss and got stuck on a normal exile. Oh, tabla. Oh, dead. Drop the tabla. I don't even know if they're worth. I think they're like 10, 15 C now, so it's not even that good for being like a red icon. Early league is pretty good. And then if you want to level an alt, it's nice to have, but when you have one already, it's like, well, you corrupt it, and then it breaks. And then if it doesn't break, you just keep it in your stash and never use it anyhow. The circle of life of Tabla. The archer is fucking me. Stop it. I'm not regening. Oh no, it's a leap slam guy. He's leaping my ass. Oh, it's the reflect shock, I think, that is fucking me. I'm applying chill and shock on myself. So I take 50% increased damage. Technically this one would be good to vessel up, if I remember being a vessel thing. Ah, come on. Where's my mage blood? If I find the second mage blood, I'll solve my problems. I can sell it and then use that to get like the multi-strike and like my Forbidden Flesh and Flame, and then that's like the whole price of a mage blood, 200 divs. Okay, we're not gonna have a lot of tries on actual boss this map. But we do get the vessel capture here. Which is only 2? Okay, I guess some of the exiles was technically outside the area. Oh, a puzzle box, that's been a while. That's my first one today. Haven't really been running maps that drop them very often. Focusing on like rarity over currency drop. Wait, clicking is. Take this vitality boom. Stop healing them. Oh, it's fucking Einar Beast. He's technically dead already. Jesus, keep on healing it before it gets netted. Okay, gonna be lurking now. Time to heat up leftovers, yeah. Enjoy the food. Thanks for the little Rick money. Take this vitality boon. 90 streams lurk now. Damn. That's a couple lurks. That's not with letting Flicker take the wheel. You end up skipping a bunch of these random corridors. Because it's hard to do full clear if you just let the randomness take the direction. Only a few, yes. Just a few. Definitely is worth doing this map for like any map that has a lot of percentage currency. It feels like a lot of barrels. It drops a bunch of currency. Let's see if we can get this done quicker than last time. Wait. Oh, we have a synthesis. Which one is the real one? There's a synthesis boss and then there's a and they look, they have almost exactly the same texture. But one of them is moving, one of them is stuck in the center. Oh, and one of them is getting healed. Oh no, this is not gonna work. Because of Maven. I guess if I kill one of them, maybe it will be fine. I think it's better to log my main for this, just because of Maven fucking it up. Actually, I have to set up anyhow my potions. I see. Puzzle box. Life streak. Fuck. Let's see. It's only the onslaught that I'm sharing between the characters now. So it's gonna be a bit easier to swap between characters. If I just have to... oh wait, did I even put the Mage Blood over? I think I did, but... I need to swap the Mage Blood and the pots right now, usually. Oh, I did. Mage Blood, Flask. And these ones will be permanent here now. This character is pretty... I increased the tankness a lot in this guy. Only problem is that I have to recast the arrows every time I log in. Actually, I don't even know. Maybe I'll still die into this boss, but... did get a Calandra's Touch, which I could use on my other character later on. It's gonna fall in price over time. I don't think it's gonna go up in price at least, but... yeah, I could probably upgrade boots and gloves if I wanted to as well. Get very implicits. You see the difference in damage. Oops. Oh, being slowed by the circle thing. Oh, okay. Apparently I cannot tank that. Well, shit, if my tanky character couldn't tank that, I guess it was a pretty rippy map. I forgot to check the mods. But I think I played a little bit enough of the Flicker character. I have a few maps that I think only this character can run. And I want to try the Abyssal strat again. Now that I have Mage Blood. I used to know if I should maybe respec some of the nodes for more loot. If there even is, like, technically we have Beyond, we have Abyss, we have extra Scarabs. We could technically drop some of the Abyss, like this 3 nodes to get something else, but I guess we could get XP as well as we're doing this. Poison, volatile cores are pretty bad. Okay, let's bring the Progenesis. Raw Genesis had enough of the Flicker for a little while. But I think like the Flicker really shines when I do easier content, and then when I try to push the Flicker character to do harder content, it just ends up taking a lot longer and not being worth my time. At the same time, you wanna be able to do like a little bit of all-rounder. Sanidor Slotmerk. Moist. Wait, who is that again? Is that... fuck. Is it in the guild or is it in my friend list? No, here. Dexturia. Will suck PP for chaos. Izuki. Oh, it's Izuki! I was like, I don't remember Destruxio. Ooh. Okay, what scarabs did I use for this? I guess just all the abyssal ones. The ones we don't need is the area, but these two we need 2 of. This one we know need 1. Everything else could technically just be... oh, we could... okay, we could technically use the one where it gives a random modifiers to the zone. But that would maybe brick the map if it gets like no region. Also back in areas that 50% chance to be replaced by a random Atlas boss. Modify the final map was also played to this Atlas boss. I never played with this one, so I don't know when I would want to use Pandemonium. definitely not in my Abyssal strat. Maybe I could just use more map drops in the map. I just have additional random modifiers. That's a risky one. Can get 8 modifier maps if I care about that. Or just increase maps. I think more maps. I can try this. Extra packs while I'm just cruising around. But I could, oh wait, maybe there's all flame that works with this. It's the flesh things, gets big boys, convert to gold, harmless toads. Spread the rise. Oh, this, I'm gonna try this. 40C each. It's 2 of them. You can only have 1. So I don't know exactly how it works. Oh, I could get altars actually. So that's one thing I could respec a bit into, get blue altars. Because then I could get more quant. Fuck it, we try. It's almost exactly the same tree I used when I started the league for leveling. Oh shit, I forgot to equip the Proteogenesis. I guess we don't need it. So how do I know which are the rare monsters who will spread their modifier? Oh, okay, good start. Getting a lot of divine, like... Wait, oh, the pilfering ring. Oh, right, that's a bad thing. The pilfering ring only works on one character, and because I've been playing 2 characters, all the divines out of today, or yesterday, I haven't counted. Ah, that's so shit. But if I swap every other day, it's kind of fine, but if I swap every day multiple times between the characters, I'm gonna always forget to equip the ring. Power divine. And then I need chest mastery. Probably, oh, I should turn off blacksmith whetstones from my filter. Oh god, so much looting. I forgot how much looting you have to do. Oh, I can't actually do minus cold and lightning resist. It's not elemental weakness either. I used to have that low resistance, I guess. Even with the flasks up. Oh yeah, it's because oh no, actually I still have that Yule. This one with 30% all resist. Divine Orb number 2. I mean, the strat is working as it should. Now we just gotta wait for another Hinekora drop. And then I can buy my Awaken Multi-Strike. Okay, is it Volatile Cores in this map? Or am I just... Oh yeah, I use Volatile. Actually, I'm surviving Volatile Cores. That's not usual for me. Usually that still one-shots me. That's why my HP like goes down to almost like 10% every now and then. I wonder, does the Volatile Core scale on the modifiers of the mob, or is it just a map? Like it always does the same damage? Or can they technically crit because they're like attack from the mob that died? Kind of like a cast on death. Also, I'm not getting endurance charges. Oh, maybe they're just hitting my minions. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it's fine. I still have to swap one of the rings out on this guy, but it is the right mercenary. Kind of stun locking in the rare monsters, kind of silly. So much damage on these peasants. They just get stun locked, just like I get on my Flicker Strike character. I think actually I don't even need to use Intensify. I think I can use Cascade for this. I think I have the damage to just ignore it. Exalted Orb. Okay, I'll use to loot after, I think. It's better to just clear and then go back and loot. Scarab of Awakening. You see 3 things, 1 map so far. How much currency? It's only 300% currency as well. And then 150 scarabs. Oh yeah, I'm not even using my Progenesis. If I'm surviving the course without Progenesis, I think getting the extra small upgrades on his characters was worth it. I think I spent like 40 divines to upgrade his character a little bit more a few days ago. Also technically I upgraded my follower gear a bit for Uber Maven farming. Ooh, another Exalt, 2 Exalted, 2 Divines. Just like a perfectly balanced, just like things should be. Technically you can do this in tier 16s as well. And then you can, but I don't think it scales better. It's just that you can easily get more mods on the maps, 8 mod maps, but then getting the chisel. I guess technically now after patch when it's fixed, it's gonna be about the same difficulty. Getting like a 300% plus currency. Yeah, I think the All Flame that spreads the rare modifiers, I'm not even paying attention. So I think that All Flame is a weighted All Flame. Don't know, maybe you can take more monsters from the Abyss to get like slightly more things to kill. Oh, I could use the Explodey Flask. Now I think about it, instead of Progenesis, I can use the Uber Awakener flask. Science. I kind of forgot how bad the visual clarity is on this character. It is satisfying, but it is a lot of fire all everywhere. I see fire. Let's try with Cascade. I wonder how expensive Awaken Cascade is. It doesn't really increase my damage, but it maybe slightly increases my quality of life. Don't even know how it works, but it would, like, instead of doing rain in a little area. Wait, was that the correct? I think it works, yeah. Okay, it works. It's working, Exile. Oh. Hello, Shira, and why didn't it play a sound? Is my streamer bot sleeping? I don't know. But hello, Shira, how are you doing? What's up? What have you been up to? You've been playing League? Oh my god. League? Gamer? I mean, I want Flame. I've been playing Dota not too long ago. You lose your sanity very quick. At least in League you can play ARAM or something and pretend if you die that it's just unlucky that you got a bad character. I have to rain run, but hopefully your stream is going good. Have a good one. Thanks again, Shira. Looking forward to Saturday. Bye-bye, bye-bye. And I need to check up why my raid alerts didn't pop up. Or like, it didn't play the sound. I think I fucked up at least one of my commands. Or like one of the streamer bot functions. Oh, okay. I can survive the volatile cores, but not two at the same time. Also, raiders who welcome in, I'm playing Path of Exile and there's a lot of shit going on the screen, and if you don't know anything about the game, it's gonna be very hard to explain. Let's just say we're farming loot. We're killing stuff and we're getting shiny pieces of loot. It's been kind of vibing. It's been hot as fuck today, so I'm a bit lower energy. I'm like slowly melting away, it feels like. Someone wants a Caspian drink. Also, we managed to get the song request working for those interested. Thanks to Shira, actually. She was one who, like, I copied. I saw she had it and like, oh, how did you do that? Or how does it work? And she told me where to find it and install it. Wait, is this correct? Yeah. I'm gonna try, instead of staying alive, I'm gonna try to do more damage. Guess we're gonna loot a little bit on our way back. Follow the trail of purple text. That's where I've been. So every purple thing I'm clicking on right now is like somewhat useful item. And that's one big problem with this game. That's like, I guess, maybe it's like a upper class problem. I'm finding too much loot that it hurts my finger to go around and loot everything that is kind of worth looting. So you have to like technically lower your standards and decide to like not loot some of the items instead of clicking them. But I'm too lazy to do that, so I just keep on looting everything. and then hoard it like a dragon, sitting all the shiny items in my stash. Oh yeah, for those who didn't notice, or know, I guess, from Shira's raid, who maybe were unaware, me and Shira planned a collab for Saturday. We're gonna be playing the Peak game. Then we also have 2 other people joining us, very most likely, and it's Minabun VT and Sina Sarisu. It's in my schedule in my Discord, if you are interested in Discord, but also 5 PM GMT +2, I think is the time zone, which would be a couple of hours ago, but then of course in 5 days from now. In 5 days it's happening. That's gonna be the first time at least I play Peak. I think Shira played it before, but I think Mina's first time as well, and then I actually don't know. I think it's gonna be Sina's first time as well. Don't even know if she has the game, but he was seemed to be up to joining us at least. Yeah, this guy's actually enrage. Oh, as life cost, always crits, crit resistance, and your shield explode. It's like fucking Super Saiyan here. If we zoom in. Just flying around this ball of lightning. It actually almost hurts my eyes. Why is it getting brighter? Oh, there it stopped. It's getting brighter. My inventory is full, we can't loot anymore. Too rich for my own good. Well, too much loot for my own good. Actually, we are in need of like another 200 divines, which is gonna take like 3 days to farm. Maybe 2 days if I'm lucky. Got so many scarabs. I think I have to reduce the size, this name of some of the scarabs. Because they're definitely probably gone down in price by now, since the early league. Ooh, okay, something almost killed me. I think I'll just go towards where the last boss is, try to clear him so I can teleport out. Oh, here is the last boss. Perfect. Kill boss, go out, clean my inventory, then just finish whatever's left. The abysses. The abysses. Oh! Or I die. And then I guess I go outside anyhow. Oof. Yeah. Technically, if I pop my Mortal Call before that skill, I usually don't die. But I was a bit slow pressing it. Also, I noticed now, I opened the beer at the start of stream. And I pretty much just had half of the beer so far. I think I'm not drinking enough of the beer. I'm wasting it. It's like not fresh anymore. Moist. Yeah, there we go. Hydrate. Skull. Maybe you just have to do like I did during the drinking stream last when we played Baldur's Gate, I think. Yeah, Baldur's Gate. And every time like I failed a roll or something like that, and I drank and stuff like that, you know. Need something in the game to remind me to stay alcoholic. Stay drunk, exile. I'm very good at forgetting about drinking. I'm very good at like drinking decent amounts, usually off stream. It's just like when I'm on stream, the time where I would usually be drinking if I was playing the game is like when I'm usually like talking to chat instead, and I forget about the drinking part. I mainly drink when I run out of stuff to talk about, and it's like, oh, well, I guess just take a little sip here, take a little sip there. Yes, to the boss. We had the intensify spec still. Oh yes, extra max resist? Doesn't matter. You penetrate that resist. Ooh, okay, this time I pressed thing in time. I guess thinking about to the future stuff to do when when League starting is getting the mappers and like your settlers set up a bit earlier than I did, at least the mappers, and make them run tier 17 maps when you have a couple max levels. Could get you a decent amount of fragments early on, as long as the tier 17 maps themselves aren't too expensive. Because you don't always get it complete, so it's kind of a waste like 1/3 of the times or 2/3. But when it's not a waste, could be a pretty good investment. Like just have them run it all the time. Oh shit, that was the last portal. Oops. Okay, well, some of the loot got deleted there, but it wasn't even that useful for map, and still we dropped 2-3 divines. 2 divines and... Oh wait, is it lagging? Is the server crashed? No, yeah, it's definitely lagging. Maybe the instance crashed. I can blame that. Wait, did it just play the same song back to back? Do I not have shuffle on? I do. Oh, I accidentally added. Did I accidentally add the song twice? Oh yeah, it's the same song, but different. I don't know what the difference is. I guess the song was so good, I had to have it twice in my playlist. So okay, definitely something with the stash is lagging. I'm like going between tabs and it's lingering. Is this worth running for UC? Strat instead. Currency maps. Here's currency, but oh, it's minus max resist. Let's reroll the fortress. 123 currency. Now we go a bit more. Scarabs and currency. This one is decent. Oh, recovery rate. Never mind. I can't do recovery rate reduction. I can like maybe do them, but it's not worth the risk. This one, a lot of currency. Oh, it's recovery rate as well. Oh, scarabs. Volatile orbs is fine. I guess we do scarab chisel here. How much are these? 15, they're very cheap. We skip this, skip this. Let's go to more monsters. Oh no, it's actually monsters is kind of bad when they have volatile cores. It's gonna be more rares. Maybe just go with more modifiers and glittering. Just get more rarity, because why not? What? There's none of these up? Oh, it's... Oh, goddamn. Okay, I think they... Well, the servers are lagging. Oh, I was just gonna say, the servers are lagging, but at least I'm not crashing like before, and then, I don't know, it just crashed me before I could finish the sentence. I assume, like, seeing how many people are logging in at the same place, I think it was a server crash and not... Wait! Oh, so it was a bug. Actually, I had my portal left. I was kind of like... In my head, there was portals left, and when I left, there was no portals left. So it's kind of accepted defeat. But actually, there was portals left. It just was lagging so hard, my portals didn't show up. It's precast. She's this guy. Many shot. Or many. Okay, then again, procrastinate. Actually, did my map real? No, it's in rollback. That's good. That means they kind of fix the rollbacks, maybe. Rollback DDoS. Because for those who didn't know, like in the beginning, day one, or like the first one, almost 2 weeks, there's a lot of random disconnects, and those disconnects would make it so you roll back to the last time you were like outside of a map or instance. Would try to reroll everything that happened inside that instance. And it's really bad with rollbacks because, you know, this is a game where you... Like, there's a lot of things that are super rare and can happen, but usually it never happens. And if one of those things happens and you get a rollback, that's like... Some people would quit the game for that, because it's just such a devastating loss. So having DDoSers like fucking up servers almost all day round, but mainly during prime time, well, it's pretty bad. And it took a long time for them to kind of fight it, I guess. I don't even know why they did. Like, some people are memeing about they're doing it to troll a certain streamer. But it could just be for other reasons. You never really know when people are acting malicious. Okay, but there wasn't much left after map anyhow, so even if I... This is what I would have lost if I actually left 9 Chaos, a bit of random bubblegum. Okay, now we're gonna try a UC Fortress. But we had to figure out what scarabs to use. Maybe beyond. More beyond portals, monsters. Nah, let's do glittering. I could also do the where items convert. either the convert modifiers or additional modifiers. I think additional is like more loot in general, but it's not. Wait, oh. Wait. That one has to go. We needed a space for the map as well. Okay, so this one should be a lot of scarabs, so probably gonna have full inventory in this map. Might be reach a point where I should remove some of the scarabs from the filter, at least the tier 17 map filter. Oh, well, containment instantly. How much are those now? 1.3 divines. I'll be profit. This map probably is worth less than that. Okay, volatile cores are still a bit scary. I don't like tanking them, but I'm too lazy to try to dodge it. So I can't really see that they're following me. I guess technically, like, if you want to really min-max this, you would clear most of the map, get the altars, and then go for like something like Scarab Duplicate for this map, for example, or Basic Currency Duplicate. But that's, I guess if you get a really easy map and you can dodge it, maybe I'll do it. A bit too much effort, unless... Because some of the altars I can't even click, so even if I get the thing I need... Ow! It will hurt. Just like... just like all these food things. Oh, we're back to full HP. Still haven't added a function to that thing, because I did break evil mode and had to like recreate evil mode. But I've been working on trying to get the point system to work as well. Executed. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. Hello, Syrian. How are you doing? What games are you playing nowadays? Still Throne of Liberty, I guess, because of the new thingy you told me about. Like, was it a raid or is it just a patch? Well, I guess a patch is bigger than a raid sometimes. Sometimes patch is a raid and something for cash up. 12-man raid. Raiding. How does it work when you have two parties for a raid, I guess? You need to split up the healers. Nuke. 2 healers, 2 tanks, rest DPS. Makes sense. I guess you could maybe have a hybrid in there as well, if they're all playing like some kind of weird hybrid raids. If they're optimized for it. I don't know. I just remember, I think like I kind of enjoyed farming the dungeons in the beginning of Throne of Liberty. Then it kind of lost its worth. Ended up doing it more with my alt character on the NA server than I did it on my main. So you kind of get money to get those points. It could be. Pandemonium. Let's stop on that. Yes, I'm actually gonna do what I said. I probably don't bother doing most of the times, but do a full clear and then do a business afterwards. Oh, Awakening. 2 UC Scarabs. The normal version was pretty good. Challenge on fighting. Had a first attempt, ended up 4 hours in raid, cleared first bosses, and then clapped us a bit. How many bosses is it in the whole raid? It's like 10, or is it, you know, like 6 or some, like, you did like a half? 3 bosses. Oh, so you were at the last boss then. You just were progressing hard stuff. Hard, just like me. Oh my, this boss is so much easier, this character, compared to my stupid Flicker Strike character. I mean, I really like the Flicker, it's bad at doing tier 17s. It could get better. Oh no. It's not loading my hideout. Please don't roll back. No! Okay, please. Maybe they fixed the rollback issue and it's just gonna time out and I lose a portal, but I was already going out. No, it rolled back. No, that's like 3 divines. And the map broke as well, I guess. Oh, God, the DDoSers are here. They're back at it again. And I think I jinxed it when I said that. Yeah, it seemed like it's fixed. Well, to be honest, I think this is a good time to call it done, because this is a devastating blow to history of mankind. But also, I am a bit tired after the work. I'm gonna prep and also try to fix some of the things. Wait, oh, fuck, I got a bunch of DMs. Oh, it's from Yuki trying to solve some issues. Okay, it's fine. But yeah, I'll try to do some administrative shit today and get that shit done before I get too late now when the servers are acting up. Actually, fun fact. By the way, before I do my ending shit, Saturday collab, Sunday community night. We're playing Peak. If you played Peak before, Azurion, or seen it before, I think you would like it. We're gonna have to play probably modded for the community night, because I think it's 4 players max normally, but you should be able to mod it to have more. But on Saturday, I'm doing a collab with Mina, Sina, and Shira. Goddamn, wait, do they all their names end with A? Shira, Sina, Zurphora, Mina. Yeah, I mean, technically Mina is Mina Bun VT, so it doesn't end with A. But yeah. It's going to be a Peak collab with Peak content. And I realized I accidentally... I jokingly said to Shira when I was going to gather more people for it, like, oh, I'll gather the harem. And then I realized, like, the only streamers I know, really, almost, are female streamers. So I actually made a harem of Vtuber to carry me in Peak, or I'll carry them, who knows. But yeah, so that's the plan. Technically, I'm thinking of maybe inviting one more person if I can find another guy. Maybe I'll ask Serolf or like someone I've collabed with before. But then we need to use mods as well, and then we need to like prep and everyone install the mods beforehand. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's for the weekend. I won't be streaming. I'll be streaming tomorrow, but then Thursday and Friday, I'm working as well, so those days I'll just chill and prep for the weekend stuff. And then what else? There was something else I was gonna mention, but I don't think it was that important. It was mainly those 2 things. So, yes, I'll see you guys. I'll send a little raid. Send you somewhere where the pepper smells. Who's live? Someone I'm following. See some marbles on stream. I wonder if Maliku would want to join. I'll send you guys to Maliku at least, because it's been a while. I don't know, he's playing marbles on stream, so they're probably doing something funny together. Haha. Okay, see you guys next time. Bye bye.